What's up guys, Cyber Houdini here and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma, the Dark Arisen. We kicked this off, kind of my first time playing it. I remember playing it way back in the day on PS3 and I could not get past the first boss. For shame, for shame. This is Capcom's little underappreciated masterpiece. It's kind of like Dark Souls meets Shadow of the Colossus, climbing on big old bosses like Cyclopses and Chimeras and fucking big hydras and everything. It's really, really cool. Really cool. And they kind of did a re-release code a few years back with the Dark Arisen. A nice little update. Think of it like a Game of the Year edition with the DLC, quality of life improvements, the usual good stuff. And now with the announcement of Dragon's Dogma 2, you know, what better time to jump in. Capcom making some serious bank off Monster Hunter, off of, you know, Resident Evil, the rebirth of everything. They've been doing great, you know, back to the glory days of the Cap Gods, as we used to call them. They can't seem to do any wrong. So they've decided to pump a little bit of money back into a forgotten franchise known as Dragon's Dogma. It even got an anime, you know. This one, a lot of people slept on it. But trust me, the fans are hardcore, they're passionate, they're out there. And with good reason. This game is a banger. It's an absolute banger. It's a Japanese take on a Western RPG, you know. That's the way I look at it. If you like your Dragon Age, if you like your Shadow of the Colossus and Monster Hunter, it's a medley of everything. And it pulls it off really well. Very clever idea and twist on a multiplayer with the pawn system as well. Where you can send your chosen pawn off to help others in combat. Not unlike how Dark Souls does the invasion system. Yeah, so we're pretty early on. I'm still trying to get a grips with things. Like, it is a notoriously hard game as well. Obviously, when you don't know what you're doing, it's going to make it that much harder. But in general, it is tough. It is damn tough. It does not pull any punches. No hand holding here. Get your ass out there and die. It's a nice little fan trailer. Okay. Let's not give away too much, huh? Huh? Capiche capoodle. Hopefully that's not too loud. Nice. I don't usually stream at the weekend, but you know, it's nice. It's nice to be back. I love it. I love it. The Dark Arisen. Yeah, we tried to go to the DLC earlier. Early. Hell, why did I fuck that up? Tried to go to the DLC area early, and I messed it up. It seems really loud. Yes, I have to bump you down a little bit. Scrat. Yeah, we'll leave voices pretty high. Brightness is fine. Music is banging. Try and keep it all the same. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty much along the starting area. I chose the Strider. There's lots of different classes you can pick, known as vocations. It's pretty cool. So Strider is... Jesus Christ, young Queep's voice. I gave him such a deep voice. He puts James Earl Jones to shame. Yeah, the Strider is basically your archer slash assassin slash kind of, you know, your dex build. Daggers and bows. That's what it's all about. This is my chosen Arisen right here. She looking pretty nice. And these are the pawns. Rook, our little mage who dies easy. Primrose, and our main pawn, young Queef. Because we wouldn't have it any other way. I learned the hard way how crazy it is at nighttime with the wolves and everything. Oh, we are pretty fucking ash whooping right now. The wolves hunt at night. This helm splitter move is insane. Basically just a giant spinning attack. Yep. Strider kicks all sorts of ass. So your skills, I think there's 9 in total. But you know, the first 3 are your main ones, and then each of them kind of branch away. And you've got kind of the mixed class as well, where you'll get like, you know, the fighter and warrior, and then there's like the mystic knight, which is like, Jesus lads, it's like magic and magic and like knight mixed together. It's kind of cool. So I don't know where I'll go with this. Maybe I'll go assassin. I like this dire wolf pelt we got. which is looking kind of cool. Okay. So, the last mission we had, we were just messing around in this little camp, and then all of a sudden, we had to fight a Hydra. We took one of its heads, but then it ran off. So we have to kind of meet up with Sir Mercedes up here. We're on our way to Grand Sorens. We're very early on. It's kind of cool little map for sure. So I'm just messing around here. Oh yeah, we went to the Witch Woods and met those phantasms. That was very tough. Certain enemies in this really do. You really do need magic, which is probably going to slow me down. That's why I got 2 mages. I got 2 mages. I think the game still has a certain beauty and style to it, but you know, it's aged a bit. It's 10 years on now. It was right at the end of the PS3 era. So yeah, you're gonna definitely feel that one for sure. A lot of nasty buggers out here. Lots of side quests and NPCs and monsters to take on. Yeah, definitely fans of Monster Hunter, Witcher, any of those really great stories about taking down monsters. You'll be right at home with this one. And you can get it for dirt cheap. It's usually always on sale. I think I end up getting it for like $6. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of stuff. Like, I only figured out that you can put things in the hotbar. Hotkey. See it there, down. Assign to hotkey. And then it has the up. It has all these little directional buttons. But here's the thing. Those are usually used for commandments to your pawns. Like, for help and that, you know. Like, watch, I'll show you. See? Help me. So, to do the hotkey stuff, you have to press L1 and R1 on the controller. And then up or whichever, wherever you have your hotkey assigned to. These guys are not easy. Alright, let's go, Lady Stank. I wonder who's... Someone's petrifying them. I wonder who's doing that. Yeah, I love the way you can take off pieces of the monsters and then pick them up later. Saurian scales, Saurian tail. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. It's the first boss we fought. A chimera. Half lion, half goat, half snake. Now, when I first played this back in the day, I couldn't get past this first boss. Because I didn't know this, but each part of the monster has, you know, the weak points, which makes sense. In this case, like, both the lion, the goat, and the snake are all where you need to attack. You can't just go in there and start, you know, chewing on their toes. You know, it ain't Dark Souls. You can't just go for the bum and the toes all the time. You gotta really think about it. It's just cool. So it has a little bit of tactics to it, and I dig that so much. Let's go fight a chimera. So the snake spits poison, the goat head does magic, and the lion head, well, need I say more? He chomps, he stomps, but most importantly, he thwomps. Look at all these bastard lizards, oh my god. Alright, so you want to try and jump, go after the goat head first so you can stop healing and using magic. You just run up and grab the bosses and enemies once they're big enough. They actually, in my opinion, acts better than Shadow Colossus. Shadow Colossus, they're so big, you know. Alright, hold on. Everybody dying out here. Let me just... If you're not careful, that snake head will bite you off the goat. Well, we can take down the goat. He's got 3 health bars. This guy's a tough old broad. That'll knock him down. I can go and pick up my useless pawns. With Rook and Primrose. And slacking. Alright, so he's down now. Let's go wail on his head. Yeah, so the reason I couldn't kill him at the start is when I got him down to pretty low, he takes 0 damage. And you can only attack the lion's head, which, as you can see, is host to a whole number of nasty attacks, including a one-hit kill stomp, a roar that knocks everybody on their feet. It's tough. Now we have a roll thanks to the Strider. Things are feeling better. We got a double jump as well. These are all thanks to the Strider skill. You can mix and match. You can play every class if you want. It's kind of cool. It's actually a really, really clever game. I can't wait to see what they do with the sequel. I'm going to take this all the way. I'm going to try and do all the side bosses and everything. Yeah, he's a tough old broad, this guy, huh? Way tougher than what we fought. There's a couple of iframes in the roll, so it really is important. So he's got 1.5 or 1.5 health bar left. Something I'd like to figure out later on is, can we... Nice. Can we help the mages cast faster? Because they're so slow. Let's get rid of that snake tail. This helm splitter move I have is ridiculous. It's so good. Hey Lacuna, how's it going, dude? Hello. How's your weekend, dude? How's your Saturday going? Thought I'd do a cheeky stream. Get back into things in a good way. Alright, so now he'll stop doing a lot of damage. Gotta deal with this Chimera. We took care of his snake tail. Should be around here somewhere. Watch, he's just one hit killing everybody. Holy shit. Oh! And there, I almost got hit there. Jesus. They're so slow to heal me. It's almost not worth it. Okay, he's on a rampage now, so I'm getting the fuck out of dodge. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Rook is dead again. Let's go! I can only get him in the lion's head now. I'll take care of the weak. Proceeds to die in the next hit. Kiss my ass. Come on, young queef! He's my main pawn. I think he's the only one who levels up. The others don't level up, so we might have to switch them up. The boy! Here's the boy! Fighting this big nasty. They almost got him. Oh, God, yeah. Just one-shots Primrose. What I need them to do is to use the... There you go. Set my weapons on fire so we can do fire damage. Come on, you useless prick.
The lion fears magic.
This music's sick. We almost got him. This is how I couldn't kill the first boss when I played this fucking back on the PS3. Couldn't kill him because when you get down this low, no amount of damage on the rest of his body works. The goat is just dead. The head is just like a fetus. The tail is gone. You have to attack the head 100%. The best advice I give is set a motherfucker on fire. Oh, I'm nearly dead as well. So you spend half of these fights, unfortunately, babysitting them, which is not good. What are you doing? Primrose dead as well. That pounce is a killer. Oh my god. Yes, please. There's one. He's almost dead. Let's finish him. Ugh! There you go. 10,000 XP. Have at it, boys. And there we have felled the great Chimera. He was way above our level. He's one-shotting everybody. And in most games, back in the day, especially PS2 era, a lot of the bodies in a game, the bodies would disappear because of memory issues. To keep a dead body on a screen or in the world causes a lot of memory allocation. So they would make them melt away. Look how they melt away in this. They literally decompose before your eyes. It's a pretty clever idea. Look at these fucking things. Once they lose their tail, man, they just charge around like lizard boys. It's kinda cool. Get fucking wrecked. Nice. This place is crazy. I was gonna try getting into Red Dead 2, but the game's 200 gigs? Really? Oh my, that's stupid. How have they not figured that out? That's so... They sound like trains. These daggers I have use the oil effect, which allows, obviously, fire to do more damage. It's kind of cool. Deleting everything just to play it right? Oh, dude. I feel you for sure. It's so silly. This game is surprisingly big as well. Yeah, like I've got some amount of treats coming. Holy hell! I just downloaded the God of War 3 remastered. It's nice not to have to use PS3 for that. Just go get more Madison. I bought Pray for the Gods. I've got Baldo, which is a super cute little Ghibli Zelda-like. Got Cuphead and Cuphead DLC. I'm telling you, we got some good shit coming. Hell fucking yes. And I want to do some giveaways at the end of each month, like we did before. And then I think if I leave it like to the end of the month thing, people can like get their subs in or whatever. That way maybe they'll know ahead of time, and then I can just do multiple giveaways. Maybe, we'll see, I don't know. Just an idea. For God of War, I can't get over what I've done to poor young Queef. He's out here sounding like he's doing the brown sound. Like he's just took that, what's that chemical? It's like the opposite of helium. Poison sack? Hey! That's a weird name for your girlfriend to give you. Yeah, this game will hand you your ass. I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what we got going on here. Equipment. Oh, I got something new. Wooden walls, a shield. No one I know can use it. I think it's like, I think that's Mystic Knight I was saying. Let's just give it to young Queef so I don't have to carry that around. What else we got? This guy's got a silver ring. Okay, I will take that. Yeah, there's no point really giving your pawns, besides the main pawn, but the other pawns, there's no point giving them too much because they keep it forever. I don't know, I might have to get rid of these. They're pretty low. Has anyone got anything for young Queef? But yeah, your main pawn seems to level up like you and stay with you. Well, these guys just stay the same level. Look, level 10, level 6 for God's sake. Like when people in chat were telling me Rook was bad, they meant it. But I need a healer for now, so we'll fuck with that. Alright, cool. We got to fight a nice Chimera. Let's see what else is out here. What I love about this, it's kind of random. Nighttime is crazy. But it's just bosses like that roaming around, like that Chimera. Just roaming, chilling. Any plans for the weekend, dude? Hopefully you get some good stuff. Seems to be a nice mix of decent movies out now. You guys were even talking about the new Minions movie. I'm nothing against watching an old cheeky, like, you know, movie like that. I don't mind, you know. I know that might be more kid orientated, but sometimes you kind of need a bit of wholesomeness. That's why I'll still watch an odd, like, Disney movie or whatever. Just to see. Most of the time I'm more just interested in the animation of it all, you know? Like, I think what DreamWorks is doing far outpaces what Disney is doing. Not necessarily Pixar. I think Pixar is still on top. But DreamWorks are killing it. Like, they always were really good. But that newest one, Bad Guys, oh my god, it's really cool. I honestly think that movies like Into the Spider-Verse from Sony have pushed the boundaries of animation, and it's cool, and they all rest of them seem to be following suit. I think they got rid of it, but there was a really awesome studio that handled the Ice Age movies. I think they've all just been sucked into DreamWorks now. But those guys made the Snoopy movie. They made a couple other things. It's really beautiful animation. Like, go look at the Snoopy movie, the most recent one, the Peanuts one. It looks like somebody was just, you know, scribbling on a sketchbook and then turned it into a beautiful animation. And that's exactly what Snoopy should be. And Bad Guys kind of follows that idea too. It's kind of a little bit scribbly and rough on the edges on purpose, but really looks, it reminds me a lot when we see cell shading in video games. Kind of cool, you know, you're seeing those sort of rough edges, but it works well. It makes things pop. That's why Borderlands art style will stand the test of time. It's cool. Delete, yeah, fuck that. And you've only got one of the two discs. So how does it work? Like, it's the play disc and data disc and all that. God damn it. It's one of those games you'd prefer just to buy. But they're getting rid of Red Dead Online now, right? Aren't they? They're giving up. Like, the servers will remain and all that, but I think they're not supporting it anymore. They didn't support it much anyway, which sucks. But you know, to come away and say something like that to me makes me think that you know, people are gonna be pissed. So there's a lot riding on GTA 6. If you're gonna say we're not supporting this game you like because we're making this game, you know, that's kind of messed up. I don't really know what they're doing, to tell you the truth. Rockstar are right on the cusp of being badly mismanaged as a studio. How do you go from one game a year to to not being able to push out a single game, you know, in fucking years. Like, I know Red Dead 2 is amazing. It's one of the most beautiful games out there, but that one took 8 years. GTA 6 from GTA 5 will be fucking 9 or 10 years. Definitely. These budgets are out of control. Can we get up this way? I don't think so. You're gonna make me go around the long way. So be it. Young Queef. Young Queef is my SoundCloud rapper name. Also games that come in multi-disc. Yeah, dude. People made a really good observation. Like, I'm old enough to grow up with the original Final Fantasy VII, which came on 3 discs. And I think there was a 4th disc with a demo on it. So I always assumed it was 4 discs, but it's 3 discs. I think. I want to say, yeah. So then people were like, holy shit, they're doing a trilogy of the remakes. That makes sense.
Why have you come here?
Because you're a bastard. But I think if you think about it logically, I think these remakes are not real remakes anymore, you know. At this point, it's like a deviation. They're a sequel masquerading as... Which is nothing wrong with that. But, you know, leave it to Square Enix to turn one game into a 30-year-long franchise of its own. You know, it's like the whole X2 thing all over again. But, you know, I'm not here complaining. I think they're amazing games, and they are wonderful worlds. And this is a further proof why each Final Fantasy stands on its own. You never have to play a single other game if you just want to play one of them, you know. GTA 6 100% going to do well. Oh, it will, yeah. It'll sell like $1 billion, like 3 days or something like that. And it'll be worth the wait. But, I don't know, that's such a hard thing to say anymore. Because, trust me, when GTA was in its glory days, which was we end up getting GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and San Andreas in the space of maybe 3 fucking years, 4 years tops, you know, and then add that on to Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, which, you know, were not as good, but still great games in their own sense. That's insane, right? That's fucking insane. By the end of the PS2 era, we had like, what, 6 fucking GTA games? Jesus Christ. And then since 2013 we have had 1 fucking GTA game. Yeah, so something be going on over there. And they're bleeding talent, they're bleeding, you know, big names like the Hauser brothers and Leslie. I don't know. I hate to see that, you know. I never want to shit on a dev unless they truly need it. But something be wrong. Come on, bitch. Oh, you want some of this? Come on, bitch. This move, that spinning move is insane. It is like a blender. Every time she spins, she's doing like 14 attacks. I love mythical monsters and cryptids. Like, I suppose mythical monsters are basically cryptids of the ancient world, right? Would you agree with that? I know you're a big cryptid fan as well. The cryptids for the ancient world. From your Gorgons and Medusas to, yeah, your Chimeras, your Manticores, those There's even a couple of Irish ancient cryptids, right? The multiple animals in one kind of thing. I remember there was one we had, it was like a phoenix, like a pheasant and a lion or something mixed together. Hell yeah. It's on some of our coats of arms and coins and stuff. Nice. The piggy bank that is GTF shark cards proves that. Yeah, I'm surprised GTA has fallen into Saints Row dilemma when they completely... Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, the rumors for GTA 6 is we're going back to Vice City, but also Cuba. And it's going to go full like fucking Scarface, where you're going to be running drugs and stuff down into Cuba, into South America. Hell yeah. Maybe Colombia as well. Sorry, dude, I'm supposed to be helping. I just want to see Mercedes come back. Most cryptids are mythic. Yeah, I like it. Have you seen that new SCP game? It's probably not new to you. It's called like Secret Files. Wonder will that come to consoles. If they were to do a series of those SCP games on console like FNAF finally did, I would buy the whole lot and just do a massive marathon of them. Be fucking sick, dude. It was so cool playing some Risk of Rain 2 as well, which that game is addictive. Right, when they say there's wolves in this game, they fucking mean it. Oh my god. We're trying to head over here. I'm gonna stick to the coastline. Ow! There's a whole meme about the wolves in this game. Because the NPCs just keep going, they mostly hunt at night or whatever. That kind of shit cracks me up. Yeah, Saints Row has an uphill battle as well, right? Forspoken got delayed into January. I think that was the best thing they ever did. I think it's going to be an awesome little game, but by God, people don't even know what it is. Look at this! Look at these fucking dogs! Huh?
Fireworks, well.
Bang, bang. It's not even worth picking up half of this stuff. There's so much of it. What's cool is you can your food seems to spoil in this game, and it makes you sick. The Dovercourt is cool. I think it's one of my favorite Irish Christmas clans. It's a king otter or something like that. The giant dog otter thing, and they're known for swallowing people whole. Ooh, I bet you like when you go back to like stories of Cuchulainn and that, like the fucking that big dog that that thing was monstrous, you know. Let's not fall off that edge. Let's go. Is everybody okay? Alright. More wolves. I want to go over there. The big castle over there. Strider Prime, hello. Yeah. There it is. There's the meme. How are you doing? Happy weekend to you. The wolves do hunt in packs. I learned that the hard way going out at nighttime. This ain't no vacation spot, that's for sure. Can we go down here? I'm just afraid of walking off the edge. I have a habit of doing that. I'm pretty early on in this game. I picked the Strider class. I don't know if I did a good thing. But I do like this attack. Whoa! Just out here. Filet-o-fish for everybody. You'd be surprised. You'd probably be able to go down here and everything and not get murdered. So says I. Oh, fuck! Cyclops! Let's go, you bastards! Man, we just fought a Chimera. See what I was saying? They're just out in the wild. Look at him.
I'll go at once.
I don't have to tell you twice what weakness this guy's got. Damn! The Fupa. Attack the Fupa. Come here, you bastards! Ow. Okay, he didn't like that. I'm okay. Not really. I should have saved, huh? Stab him in the eye. If he ain't got pink eye, we're gonna give him it. Ouch. That wasn't fall damage. Don't look at me like that. I'm okay. Have I been discarding those? I have, haven't I? Rugged Tusk. Ooh. Right. Someone set him on fire. He's got 2 health bars. Wouldn't be a Japanese game without health bars. The fuck is this thing? Vulture? Damn! There! The crevasse! The Cyclops. Brown eye of Brunei. Chocolate starfish coming at you. Alright, that's enough names for the asshole. Get out of here, you stink nugget.
You must be cautious.
Oh my god, man. You must be cautious. Primrose gets flattened. Oh, I'm next. I'm next. You okay, Primrose? Alright, let's light a bitch on fire. Who wants some barbecue Cyclops? First we attack the Fupa, then we love the Fupa. What is it? The front upper pussy area? Fupa. Damn girl, I don't know about you, but your Fupa making me... Is it in yet? No, that's my Fupa. Yes, we got him. Alright, now we stabbed the eye. Yes. Oh, he didn't like that. Damn it. We're going to have to cure that pink eye one way or another. You're going to take your drops. I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hey, Strider. Yes. Strider. I'm guessing you like the Strider, too. What should I go for next? Would Assassin be good, or... What's a good idea? Isn't it so cool, like, climbing on the... It actually works a little bit better than Shadow Colossus. Shadow Colossus feeds a little bit too much into its own physics engine, so you're kind of wailing around like a madioc, but it's still like one of the greatest games ever made, don't get me wrong. It's just a little bit frustrating when you're a tiny ragdoll. This one, not so much. Your stamina does drain, and you do get knocked off by the monster, but mostly you're good to go. You're pretty stable. You can still move around too, and the jump is pretty epic as well. I like it. But yeah, it does drain your stamina. So look for those weak points. We're going for the lower lumbar here, of course. Not much support there for Cyclops. Cyclops Anonymous. I always love that character in No Country Road, man. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Played by John Goodman. He plays the Cyclops, but he's just a man with an eye patch. It's such a clever movie. Coen Brothers, two of the best directors out there. Still have a whole health bar to get down. Nice. Alright, we're on. Now he's on fire. Let's put some oil on him. That means he'll get more damage from the fire. Primrose is down again. Alright. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Watch out for the hairy jewels. Just mad with rage. Wouldn't you be? We're just having a pleasant valley Sunday and we knocked them. Yeah, these pawns are a bit shite. Get him, young queef. Egg. I love egg. Why would a mage walk in on top of giant Cyclops? Damn, he's properly stuck in this tree. I need to, I think there's a way of changing the AI of the pawns. Because you will have mages just climbing on bosses. What are you doing? Poking them on a stick? Alright, final blow. There it is. Nice. We got mad stacks for that. Holy shit, we leveled up. Damn, did we just get like a crap ton of money for that? Oh my god, I have 200,000 gold. Alright. Next town we get, I'm treating yous all. Well done, well done. Just as nighttime comes in. Go, you can go fishing as well. Give me the fish. Fishing Bob. That wasn't so bad now, was it? It was cool. Assassin's basically Strider mixed with Fighter. Okay, thank you. How's it going, CM Stone? Hello. All vocations can be OP. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Nice. I like Strider because I do like my dex builds in like Dark Souls and that. So I do like the daggers for sure. Can you change... Here's a weird question. Can you change the vocation of the pawns? Because right now, Young Queef is a fighter, but he seems to have ranked up almost fully. So I feel like I'm wasting time now. I wonder, can I change his vocation? Because I would probably turn him into a warrior. That's what I would do. Just let him go full max. Such an awesome game. What are you guys hoping for the second game? Maybe bigger fights? Would you have bigger monsters to climb on? Would you go like full Shadow of the Colossus with those kind of big guys? Or I think we went down too far. Fuck it. It was worth it for that awesome fight with a Cyclops. Nice. Oh, her outfit kind of looks green in the dark. Because it's wet. She's out here looking like Zelda.
The lay of the land defies conventional travel. Let us climb and leap as we must.
Mm-hmm. Let's get our lantern on. Yeah, I'm very early on. I haven't even got to Grand Soren yet. Pawn inclinations. Okay. And change their vocations. Just get all the good augments. Okay. I'll give that a try next time we get into a town. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm still learning a lot. Like, it is a game that is makes no qualms about not holding your hand, which is great, you know. We're not stupid. There was a time, PS2, PS1 eras, that all you had to go on was the manual. The game itself very rarely did any hand holding. So we started the stream fighting a random chimera that was one-shotting everybody. Give me 10,000 XP for killing him. When I first played this, I've only ever played it a little bit. I couldn't get past the first tutorial boss. You know the way you're playing as a... You're not even an Arisen, you're just a random dude. I couldn't kill that tutorial chimera. He would not die. And I realized that once you'd gotten rid of the goat head and the snake head, you were supposed to just fight the lion head. But yeah, any other part of his body does 0 damage. So I was just climbing onto his ass, doing nothing, and he would just murder me over and over. I was a different person. There she is. I kind of like her, Sir Mercedes.
Quite the grand structure.
Hello. I want some booba armor like that. Booba. Okay, I guess we're chatting with her. You have to get through this portcullis somehow. I like a bit of medieval myself. Not a big fan of medieval politics. It's no different than modern politics. All just nonsense, gum flapping that gets nowhere. Like, every single war was either fought over greed, religion, or women. You know, if you think of like Helen of Troy, the sacking of the city of Troy, which was like, what was it, like modern day Turkey? It was all because someone stole Helen. She was Helen of Sparta. That was it. Went and murdered the piss out of each other over some titties. Some titties! Would never do that nowadays, would they? Right? Jeez. Alright.
I trust you rested well, given the hour. The Arisen arose late.
Damn. Is it me or is that oxen giving me the side eye? Oh, is that the head of the Hydra? Cool! We didn't get to kill it, you see. We only took one head. And apparently, like, there's really, really good above and beyond. There's multiple ways to kill all these enemies. So, like, with the Hydra, I pretty much just jumped on its head and stabbed a hoe. But apparently, you were able to, like, catapult a boulder into it or something like that. How cool is that?
For the capital, men.
That's my favorite thing when games do that. When they don't treat us like, you know, tunnel vision idiots where you're like, hey, you can do multiple things. That's why I love the Deus Ex series, like Thief and all those, where you just had multiple. Because I'm not great with stealth, I'll be honest. It's not my favorite, and it doesn't. I just don't have the patience for it. So when you've got a game like Deus Ex and Thief and all those and Dishonored that are wonderful stealth games when you want to go that route, but they also give you the option of blowing holes into everybody's abdomen, and I like that. Or in Dishonored, it's like, hey, nobody needs their heads around here, did they? All right, just fucking killing everybody.
Not the cart will draw beasts along the way. Stay vigilant, but fear not. We walk with the Arisen, slayer of hydras.
Who, me? Have you met me? I've met me. I'm not no slayer of nothing. Oh god. Here we go. So we're gonna have to do a little escort mission. Why did they want the head of the Hydra as like a trophy? To me, that is kind of like a walking bullseye. Because the Hydra will grow 2 more heads. Look at it. You a nasty bitch. That's such a cool boss. I can't wait to see what else they do. I like they're kind of becoming little mini bosses now, but Cyclops, awesome little fight, and then you got Chimera. Should I be doing this at nighttime? We're gonna find out. No problem, the game doesn't explain much. Yeah, I noticed that, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Damn, look at that ass though. Oh shit. Damn. Damn. This oxen doesn't wiggle. It folds. God damn. Like a Cardi B out here. So I gotta keep an eye on this thing. And all of these have their own blue health bars. That's not a good sign. I don't want to be responsible. Where? Oi!
Take no chances, men. Cut them down on sight.
That's right. Oh Jesus! I'm sorry. The cutting wind, I love it as well. It's really good for just closing the distance. Then I have the helm splitter, which seems to be popular, and I have the tossing trigger, which is great. What's that? A harpy? But those things got titties.
Ready yourselves.
Nice. Okay, so far so good. Harpy, yeah, harpy poison. Does the cart have a health bar? Oh, it does. It's right on the oxen. Okay. What the fuck is going on back there? Alright, I'll move on ahead. Come out, bitch. Might be hard to attack. Yeah, I got this vocation to rank 5, I believe. So now I have the double jump and the forward roll, which I'm telling you, I needed that so bad. Being a From Software Souls player, I needed it. I was getting whooped without it, so I needed that roll. So it's nice. So hopefully I can take that with me. It's really cool that you can basically, like, you're actually rewarded for changing up classes and getting those skills and bringing them forward. It's awesome. They want you to be like a jack of all trades. Ooh, rift fragment. I got a lot of rift coins. Jesus! My fire is yours. You blew up the bomb in front of me, you bet. Yeah, nice. The thing on the cart is totally coming like... Yeah. You know it, right? It's one of the heads of the Hydra. In this case, they didn't go full dragon with the Hydra. They went full serpent. Basically, like 6 Cobra heads. Very close to Dark Souls 1. This one came out in 2010. Oh, no, it's 2012. There you go. So it was kind of around the time of Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls. But there's a lot of differences, of course. I would put the combat of this game over Dark Souls. But they both shine in their own way. Is this where we're heading? That looks fucking sick over there. Just gotta make it down off here. Where the hell are you going? The wolves, they hunt at night. Oh, this looks like a trap. We're going into a valley.
Never forget. Constant vigilance.
Vigilance, you mean? I don't know what the hell she just said there. Alright, nothing over here. Come on, my little slow buddy. Someone slap its arse there. Can we just ride on top of it? Let me on! Alright, let's go ahead and see what else. Probably was not a good idea at night time, but it's kind of made it a bit spookier. I dig it. The lanterns have oil in it as well, which I don't think is too punishing. There's oil everywhere.
Keep watch for falling rocks on the path ahead, Captain.
Okay. Maybe I should trigger them first. Damn, we got a face full of harpy titty there. Did you see that? Holy hell. Not TOS. TOT. Terms of titties. This looks like a little safe haven. Wait. I see something shining. Oh, damn! That is a big-ass boulder. Oh, my God! I was hoping I'd get some iframes while I opened the chest. Not so much. Angels. Pripyat. Woo! Imagine if Dark Souls became a Sony exclusive. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's still up in the air. Every day we get a new Bloodborne remaster thing. Oh, these are bandits. Thought they were gonna help. Alright, lads. Fancy meeting you here. Get fucking wrecked. That's how we do it.
We have triumphed.
Dragon spit. That sounds cool.
There is no shame in fleeing.
In fleeing? I ain't going anywhere. Large nut on the bed? You dirty bastards. I know what that means. Someone just put a large nut on the bed. Oh, I think I've gone the wrong way, have I? Where the hell is the cart gone?
Beware when the creature dies.
What, does it explode or something?
They attack in quick succession.
Oh, that's creepy. Did you hear it singing? Damn, we've lost it. We've lost the fucking ox. Quickly. Oh, they waited. That's real nice. Happy titty. It's well known if it wasn't available, but yeah, it's true. People hate to admit it, especially the fanboys, but yeah, as soon as Dark Souls went to Xbox, it did become globally known then. Because Demon Souls still was quite unknown, because in part because Sony refused to publish it outside of Japan. They didn't believe in it, which is, when you think about that, is ridiculous. But you know, they remedied that by you know, making the remake out of their own pocket. The Blue Point. Now they own Blue Point, which, you know, it's mad to say. I would personally, I think Blue Point would be a better investment than software.
We cannot tell.
Oh my God, this is cool.
Strike it when
It's
it's
weak to
alive.
fire. I'm fucking flying.
Fall beast!
That was cool.
Hates fire!
Strike, lest the heart be seen.
Did it!
Thanks. Sorry about that. Just went on a little trip. Oh, this is cool. What a way to die.
I shall
Some
restore
sleepy hollow shit there. Skull. We must be pretty far out now, are we? Far out, dude. Yeah. Guessing we're slowly coming around here, are we? They bought out, but these one days I don't think it would have ended as well. Yeah. It's important. They have a good story though from software. As long as these companies don't lose out the majority of the control. Yeah. That's all that matters. And see, that's why I'm never too pissed when Xbox are buying up a couple of things. They seem to be leaving the studios alone to do their thing. You never want them, even, you know, as much as we might love Sony's first party stuff, you don't want the big guys to come in, because they'll change the vision and ultimately change the happiness of the devs, and I feel like that's more important. You're gonna make a bad game if you're not, you know, happy in yourself. Kind of like, sometimes that can be a good thing, you know?
Its armor!
A breakup, a loss. There you go.
Triumph.
Vocation rank 6.
Watch for a goblin ambush ahead, Arisen.
The creatures come! Cut them down, men!
Here we go. Smells like a little boss. Yeah, sometimes you'll make great art through pain. It's an unfortunate side effect. Needing the whole pain side of things. But yeah, they bought out Blue Point, and I think that's going to be amazing going forward. Not only for remakes and that, but whatever they want to do themselves. Nice. See, once they've lit my blades on fire, we're doing insane damage. We're good. Attacked from behind as well.
Rain steel upon it.
When well unified!
Oh shit, the ox took a lot of damage. I really should save, huh? This game has a way of going like, hey, do you remember that time you died and we actually didn't save for 45 minutes? Ah, the good old days. I think it grabs an autosave in new areas though, so it's not too bad. Make for the capital. We are. Hopefully by morning we'll be into the capital.
This is the final way castle before Grand Sorin.
Jeez, look at this. This is some spooky shit.
Onward! We're near half.
We're not
between the
far
encampment
now,
and
men.
the capital, I warrant.
Keep
A
marching!
goblin!
Oh yeah. Come here, you little bollocks. Double kill.
Canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Cyber, long time no see. Hello, Mew Mew. Hello, hello. Owie! Right, owie. Good to see. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're healthy and your whole family's doing well.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
You've come this far safely. Stay vigilant till we're in Grand Sorin's gates, men.
Nothing like where we were before.
What the fuck is up here? Damn, it's big out here. Well, I better stay on the road though, but nice. We'll explore this when we finish this mission. Pretty sky. Yeah, and thanks to God of War now. I'm glad that's gonna really, you know, finish out the year. And it's made me fucking hyper. Are you okay, sir? Do we need to get you some chocolate milk or something? I saw that. We all saw it. An embarrassment to your family. So I will be doing lots of giveaways for games. God of War Ragnarok. I don't know if I could see myself sticking with the game if I didn't get my roll and my double jump. Something special. So I definitely recommend that for newbies.
Goblins hate fire!
We're almost there.
Their kind hates ice and fire both!
Thank God I turned off the subtitles for the pawns, because my God, they don't shut up.
Fire!
They're ahead! Grand Sorin is in sight!
This is some awesome
We
shit.
are
Look at
nearly
this.
there, men. Now march!
Capital is in sight.
Very, very French.
Get him!
We've
Oh,
near arrived.
more bandits. Get fucked.
Ranged attacks.
Dude, they know how to do the fucking enemy spawns in this game. Holy shit. Boink! Sizzle and spike. I like that one a lot. Because these daggers have the oil effect, which makes fire better. So when I use an attack like toss and trigger, where it sends him up in the air and then sends a powder keg in his face. Damn. Talk about payoff. Feels good. I was out most of the day today in the hot sun. How's it going? Hello. Enjoy Electric. Hello, hello. Poop. Poop. Yo, what the fuck just happened? What happened, dude? Came home, passed out in my bed as soon as I sat down and woke up 15 minutes ago. That can happen, dude. That can happen. They reckon that's good for you, like midday naps anyway. Half the world does it. You've got siestas and all that, you know. Greece, Spain, South America. They all take siestas. Hey, here's your people. More oxen. Did they attack, I wonder? Hello. He's like proper buffalo. Uh-oh. He's gonna charge. He's gonna charge. Hello. Cannot pet the oxen.
I fear some places hold.
How's everyone Saturday doing? Yeah, hydrate for sure. For sure. Probably just knackered tired, but it is, we are in the middle of a massive heat wave right now, which, you know, is a lot lower than the rest of the world in terms of temperature, but we're just not cut out for it. It's just muggy. Why are they fighting each other? Stappy.
What's this?
What's this? What's this? There's money everywhere. Heading into Grand Sora. Look at that timing, though. Maybe you changed the time itself. New day is dawning into a bustling big city. Nice. Some progress, motherfucker. Got a drink, but 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Worst thing is when you try and do that at nighttime, you can't pass out. Oh, maybe he healed a little bit. Come on. Slow arse. 10 years later. Put that away. Bonk. She's kind of a little cutie. She's got a little Game of Thrones thing going on, huh? With the dire wolf on her shoulder. I like it. And of course, with a name like Lady Stank, she just commands. She commands Stank.
Let's begin with that.
Power of air bending.
The
Stank bending.
His
He ain't built for the heat. I don't
the
think.
worm hunt.
I don't think us Europeans are at all, especially in the western side. I can't do it either. That's why, like, when it comes to streaming and that, I can't be staying in this room for too long. That's what made me fucking ill in the first place.
Grand Soren, capital of
It's like streaming inside of a sauna.
Arisen.
I want to get one of those big silent fans. Come on. I swear. Push him. We're bringing this Hydra head. Probably to a king or something. In proof. We are the Arisen. That's one head of many. And for all we know, like Akuna's saying, it might just wake up. We might be bringing the fucking beast into the belly of the beast. Belly of humans. Like a Trojan horse. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Imagine if it just sprouted a little tiny body and legs. Here we go. Let us in, let us in. Not by the hair, your chinny chin chin.
We've arrived. Well done, men. A Hydra's head is a fine prize. His Grace will be pleased with the cause work.
His Grace, oh great. Fucking religious fanatical as a leader. Goddamn Pope all over again.
Walk proud through these streets, men. We are heroes to the people of Grand Soren.
Cool, I want to see what this is like. Let's see what this city's like. Our first big city.
Good. Rest up, men.
Alright, Mercedes. Arrgh. Look at those blue eyes. She'd tear you apart. God dang.
I'll make for the castle directly to offer my report to His Grace. I'll have word sent for you, friend. Pray, sojourn in the capital a while.
So low.
To the castle, men! Step lively!
I think audio balance in video games, audio mixing, has to be some of the worst, most neglected stuff I've ever seen. Like, give us ray tracing and 4K bullshit. But can we get some fucking audio mixing?
Smiles upon me.
It's actually gotten
Well
worse
met,
over the
Sir
years.
Arisen. I am called Mason, if it please you. Now you're come to the capital a conquering hero, you'll be needing aught to do, eh?
My word to you, begin with the pawns. Inquire
Okay.
their kinds woven tight into the fate of the Arisen. If you not...
I've learned what to do in this quest.
I've gained
Oh my
quest
god.
knowledge.
So much XP. So you want me to get some more pawns? I could do with some new magicians. A matter of Myrmidons. Cool. Yeah, this is Myrmidons. That was like Achilles, right? He was the leader of the Myrmidons. Nice. Yeah, this it's definitely taking a page out of some mythical stuff. Achilles was
Tis not the last we'll call upon
He
this
was-
in our warrant.
he wasn't really known that much for his Achilles heel. That's just something that we grabbed hold of in modern times and use it, you know.
An honour, I believe.
He's more known for his anger and his prowess in battle. He was almost unbeaten. That's all about the sacking of Troy as well. So you see what I'm saying? Definitely getting Trojan horse vibes. Even the whole Trojan horse thing was kind of
There's been a shipment of
overplayed.
goods. The road is closed.
Look at this fucking 7-head motherfucker. Oh my god, dude. If your eyes squeeze any more closer together, it'll be swallowed by your nose.
Have patience.
Alright. Can't go that way. What else can we do here? There's a lot of buildings we could check out. There's other little villages, so let's see. Hello.
Hear ye, hear ye! The Duke's brave enlistment corps has dispatched the foul hydra what
Hear ye!
terrorises the Southlands.
Hopefully you're feeling better now, dude. Don't even know what happened. I remember
Hear
sitting
the
down.
tedious
Yeah.
tale of the brave Sir
It's
Mercedes
Cuban time. Oh my god. Instead of Morbin. Don't know if I can sit with that one. That's rough. All the meme lords and edge lords have wanted Sony to put it into theaters again for a third time. They said if they do, they're all gonna turn up, dress up like Jared Leto. Oh, here's the board. Let's grab all these. Something I found it's best just to grab all the quests, because I end up getting like some of them done almost by accident. Jeez, look at that one. 200k. Wow. Golden Bastard? That must be a sword. Soul Taker. Okay. Witch's Brew. Yeah, there was a sword in this game called the Two-Hander. This is exactly like Zweihander, because Zwei just means two in German. Zwei.
Patrons all for those work notices in the ale.
That just sounds cool when you say Zweihander. Alright. Accomplish the task. We had a funny little mission where we had to chase down this robber. That was funny. Couldn't get my hands on the little bastard. Does the playable character speak in this one? Oh yeah, that's a good question. I'm trying to think. I feel like they might have. I know the dragon was talking to them. I'm trying to think. Yeah, silent protagonists is can be tough, because sometimes it works out better that way. You know, they're not all going to be Geralt of Rivia. Some schmood fucking talking son of a bitch. Sometimes they end up sounding like that Oxide Room 104. This is a door. She's a two-hander. Yeah. You need 2 men for her. Let's go down into the sewers. You never know what you'll find. This motherfucker's not wearing pants. Oh, he's a girl. Okay, hell yes. Hello, Mamacita. What? You pawn?
Hello.
Hey. Ema.
Can I help you?
Sorry, really nervous. Let's see. I need to see, does she have any... I need a healer if I'm gonna replace Rook. What was the name of the healing spell? It started with an A. Advanced form of anodyne that restores health. Oh yeah! Alright, she's coming with me. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. She's OP as hell. Invokes a magical sigil around the user that enhances the resistance to defenses. Fire affinity. Fire boon. Now what's Comestone? Comestone? Generates a towering wall of flame. Transform of fire boon that augments the enhancement's duration. What I'm looking for is the skill where she adds fire to our weapons. Alright, let's enter a covenant. Is that what we're calling it around here? Favorite flower. Maiden's camisole. Good God. Ooh, direwolf cape just like me. Ogre bone. Earring hewn from ogre bone. Balance. Goblins, hobgoblins. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Damn, her rank is insane. Alright.
You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions.
Alright. I think we'll get rid of Primrose, won't we? Trying to remember. I need someone that is going to have the power to add flames. Rook's kind of shit too. Alright. Get out of here.
I am honored to travel with you.
Nice. Oh, please, the honor's all mine.
May our paths cross again.
The fuck out of here, Ron Weasley. God damn it. Higher level pawns require rift crystals. Okay, thank you. And does it drain your rift crystals? Is just one time use? Damn. Alright. Yeah, I got some nice rift crystals. Seem to drop randomly from certain enemies. I'm glad, because I'm so sick of having to pick up Rook and Primrose. They're clearly in some dire needs. Silent protagonist is kind of a daft trend, but it makes sense to continue just not new releases unless nobody talks. Yeah, I hear you. Voice acting is expensive and it can really fall flat as well. No trespassing. You know what that means? Find a way in. Damn! Are you a pawn too? Oh my god, you're a two-hander.
Hello.
Larissa.
Can I help you?
Oh, she's free? Damn, she's like, I'll just come along. What's your anchor to heaven? Wooden staff. She's another mage. No, you're
Can
good.
I help you?
You're
Can I
good.
bid you-
Cause you're a bitch. Oh yeah, I need to find the local pub or the inn. I want to change the vocation for young Queef. I also have to buy all of his stuff, right? There's another archer. Oh, the black cat deals in rare goods that cannot be found in mortal shops. Where's that? Have I run? Are you the? Is this the black cat? It is. Oh, hell yeah, the black market.
Good eyes.
Want to
Clear.
bonk?
Truth be told, I'm envious. Most folk I see are too glass-eyed to tell an
What have you got, buddy?
piece from a crew.
What I need to do now, I'm having an issue with,
Selling my,
is I need to figure out how to do fast travel. There is a fast travel in the game, but it works very unique. Forgeries.
Boy there. Quite the pretty little item you have there, friend. Why not leave it with me a while? I'll craft you a forgery fit to fool the maker's own eye.
Oh, I wonder is that macabre statue? Select the item to give. What? You want some rotten eggs? What the fuck? Not really sure what I'm meant to do with that. Like this thing here, bronze idol. Alright, let's not mess with that too much. So I don't know what I'm doing.
Sure you'll find out you...
Let's see what you got for sale. Fairy stone. A stone that may spirit the user back to Grand Cern. Else the location of a port crystal. There you go. There's the fast travel. Now we're talking. Fiend luring incense. A hoe? You sell hoes? There's some hoes in this house. Skeleton key. Lock any cell door, including those in the dungeons beneath Grand Cern. Okay. Broom trowel. Can you do a farm? What's this? Wigstone shard. Fragment ensorcelled with arcane magic. Gather 3 together if you would restore the dead to life. He only sells 1, does he? I'll buy that. I have so much money that I don't know what to even do with it. Okay. That might come in handy later. Oh my god, the fucking price! Oh, I thought I had a lot of money. Oh my god. Sickening skull. Royal arms. Dragons. I shouldn't have bought that earlier, should I? These are all for advanced vocations that I don't have access to. Souring Bane. Ooh. Dousing Spikes. Some new daggers. Look at these yokes. Holy shit. Oh, they're cool. Little lizard heads. They're cute. It's only 2. Damn, okay. I don't have a lot of money at all. I completely misguided that. Oh, there's a sick fucking shield. Hellfang. Can we look at this a bit more? Damn. Griffin Bane. Cool. Damn, it's got wings and the head of a griffin. Hydra Husk. Oh, look at that one. A repeller. What's a repeller? The hide of a divine creature. Attacking foes without their notice can zap their health. Cool. Right, clearly this stuff is some endgame or something. I don't know. Hero's Hood. Chaos Helm. Emissary. Heresy. Oh, cool. Wormfire. Oh, that's so sick. Look at that. That is sick. Dude, I love masquerade masks. I have a thing for them. Shit. Nice. Dragon's Eye Band. Oh, it actually goes well with the scar we have. Like the scar took out our eyeball. Nice. Tiara of Enlightenment. Oh, you can buy these again. Look at that one. Fucking 780,000. Jeez. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can buy here. How about the rings? Nothing. Okay. You should have an eternal fairy stone in your storage at the end. Okay, thank you. I'll have a look. I appreciate that. Because I am so lost when it comes to the fast travel. Since Skyrim has 4 voices that repeat. Yeah. That is such a running joke. Wake stones are miraculous items that can bring your character or others back to life. Treasure each wake stone, for the fragments required to from there are quite rare. Oh. Who's this motherfucker? Hello.
The dragon? Well, yes, of course I've heard the news. But what good is it to fret over a fate that may or may not come? Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely.
Allows money to be used as a throwing weapon. That's cool. Maker's Finger. The ultimate R, set to kill instantly. Holy shit. There's some more of those fairy stones. Should I buy some of those? You said I have the eternal one, so maybe they don't use. Oh, he sells this as well? How come I paid so much to the fucking black cat then? Bastard. Nice. Alright.
Any rarities right there?
This guy fucking doing business right in front of the other guy doing business. The cheek!
I've learned of this area.
What did you learn of this area? Because I'm not lost. Do I look lost to you? Bitch!
A ladder, master.
Thank you. Where would I be without you, young queef? Please just stand downwind. People don't think that men can queef. Oh, they can. Some countries it's known as the dick fart. But it is real. I've learned of this area. Hey. Oh! Almost fucked up there. Double jump caught me off guard. How'd y'all get up here so fast? Right, we gotta find the local inn. This place is huge. I was looking at the platinum for this one. There's no hope of me ever finishing it. Getting a platinum, it must be insane. You wanna play like you have to play speedrun mode, hard mode. To beat the game at least twice. Let's have a look at the map. Oh my god, this place is massive. Right, as far as I can zoom out for now. Urban quarter. What does that mean? Urban. God damn. Alright. Oh, a barber's? Can we go in here? Hello. That's cool. Devon?
Welcome. The Arisen, is it? Devon, if it please you.
Damn, girl.
Did the dragon come? I'd like to better business playing Sawbones again. Oh, what will it be today,
Lady Stank. Does it show us what it looks like? Standard makeover. Oh. Royal treatment. Hair, brows, facial hair, as well as your makeup eye. Nice. So if you're not happy with your character, you can change it there. That's cool. Good to know. Alright, so the alehouse might not be the same as the inn, but I'll take it. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. The inn serves as a guild for local adventurers. Okay. Thank you.
Are you the Arisen the men of the core speak of? You've a plainer air than I
Yeah, it's me.
Ah, forgive me. Pray. I am Asalam, and this is my inn. I hope
Pleased to meet you,
Oh,
Assalam. What have we got?
Then the shortest path to the answers you seek. There you'll find Grand Soren's Bond Guild. It is a gathering. Just tell the sentries you have business with the guild. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
Gotta put some shit away, man. I've got shit everywhere. Shit on me. Oh my god. Freakish mane. I think we end up getting that from a chimera. Not really sure what we're supposed to hold on. And then this saurian tail doesn't seem to, as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem to rot like everything else. Yeah, this macabre sculpture. I'm not really sure it's a quest item, but I'm not really sure what it's for. We'll find out soon enough. A small float that attaches to a fishing line. Oh, that's cool. Let's keep that. Grievous black. These guys are just full up of crap as well.
Have your pick, any you like.
Learn or set skills.
Today?
Alright, let's see what we learned. 100 kisses. Advanced form of Scarlet Kisses focuses a quick flurry of slashes on a single point alone for more strikes. Ooh, half the stamina consumed when you cling to objects or climb terrain. Ooh, that would be good. You should maintain your mobility when you run out of stamina. See, what does that mean? Is it like when you have to take a breath and you take a knee and you're stuck? I hate that shit. Anything else? Alright, let's go over to young Queef, because he's like full up on the fighter. So I should get a lot of these, should I? Legion's Bite. Don't know which one of these are any good. Perfect defense. Hold on. Guards against all manner attacks, no matter the purpose. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice. Hopefully, in the sequel, when you look at these kind of skills and that, they'll give you, like, you know, the little videos that most games give you. It's just nice to see what you're buying, right? Maybe they will. Allows you to block. Ooh, exhilaration. A surge of strength while you're at death's door. Alright, is there anything else I should get for him? Because once you move vocation, you can still go back, but it's going to cost you stuff, isn't it? Discipline points.
What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like?
How do you change his vocation? So here's all the classes or vocations, as they're called. There's the three main ones, and then you've got the specialties, and then the ones that are blended together. So there's 9 in total. So it's like Strider, Mage, Warrior, then Ranger, Sorcerer, Warrior, then Mystic Knight, Assassin, and Magic Archer. So you can see by the color coordination how they blend together. So the Mystic Knight is kind of like Fighter meets Sorcery. Assassin is Fighter meets Strider. And Magic Arrow is Strider meets Mage. Mage! It's kind of cool. And your rank beside them. It's kind of cool, like, you know, you can keep it. Wait, what? Strider, yeah, we got more to go. How do I change the other people's? Do I have to go over to the table?
Have your pick. Come again soon.
Come again, true. I'm coming right now, Jason. Hold on. Oh, there's an awesome flag. Holy shit, the dragon. The famous dragon. So the whole idea of the Arisen, at the start, a massive dragon descended and used its huge claw to rip open your ribcage and basically steal your heart. So we have no heart right now. We're the Arisen. That's part of the dragon's dogma, or a dragon's like religion or whatever. Isn't this what you're supposed to do? Sit. Maybe this is not the right one, is it? Isn't there a table where you go? It's where you talk to your pawns. Is it over here somewhere? No. It's upstairs. Is there? There's no upstairs? What kind of fucking inn is this? Let me see. Is this it? Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. Yeah, you talk with your...
I aspire to fight the strongest monsters around. Does this please you, Arisen?
Yeah.
Understood. Leave strong foes to me. I shall.
Pawn's inclination has changed.
I try to speak or remain silent as the situation demands. Would you have me continue in this way, Master?
How do I change it, though?
As you wish. I will attempt.
Pawns.
Should I fall, and you see fit to help me, in what manner can I thank you?
This is confusing at the start for sure.
All right.
Manner of speech has changed. This is cool though.
Should I have the chance to aid you in times of need, how would you have me voice it? It shall be done.
You should. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. So I can't control the other ones, can I? Just our main pawn. So that must be got to do with their inclinations. It's just I don't know what I'm dealing with.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
So you were saying I might have one on the inn?
We can. It is our break. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Let's see. Maybe it's here somewhere. Oh hell yeah! Oh no, lifestone. A stone that may spirit the user back to the entrance of Bitter Black Isle. With this one? Eternal. Hey, thank you. There it is. A stone that may spirit the user back to Grand Sorin. May be used infinitely. Okay, so this is, I think, what they gave you. In the original game, I don't know if there was any fast travel whatsoever. But in the Dark Arisen, which is kind of like the game of the year, they added a lot of quality of life stuff, including this. I'm not really sure how this works, though. It'll always just take me back to Grand Sorin, else the location of a port crystal. How did they work? I'm guessing I need to bring that with me. I have so much shit on me. Look at all these. Oh yeah, those damn phantasms, man. No, thank you. There's the two-hander. So I want to change him to be a warrior and give him the two-hander. Give him the old backhander. Where did this all come from? Queen's clothing, non-vestments. That's fucking cool. I'm not really sure why they gave me that. Getting all this free shit. Okay.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Let me see how this works. I love egg. Use. And I can definitely use it. Okay. What's it do? Port crystal. So this is the fast travel. Oh. Port crystal. In egg we trust always. Alright, let's just teleport here just to see what it does. Cool. Just, I'm after sucking everything into the portal. Remember that movie Jumper? Where he would just send everything fucking flying. I always like that. Watched the new Matrix movie, didn't finish it, but got 20 minutes left. Most inoffensively mediocre movie I've seen in a minute. Damn. I put Morbin time over it? Wow, that is bad. Cool. Oh, there's a bit of ambient music.
This looks interesting.
Oh, so that's what these are. Okay, I have seen some of these around. This is the port crystal. Portal. Cool. I wonder, can I put some down myself? What's up with this person?
Smithy, I should.
Oh my god, is your wife or child dead? What happened? Who killed it?
Merciful Maker. Sir, I know it is not a man. Please, I ask, thank you, sir. This child is
my son. Dude, how can they mess up? This is why they don't need to bring stuff back.
Not a few hours past.
The sad thing about the Matrix stuff is the directors have become so woke since they made the, you know, you go and look at the first Matrix and it was a big middle finger to like the establishment in general, right? It was all about the underground scene, not just hackers, but it was mainly about hackers, but just everything, right? You know, and it was awesome. It was fucking awesome. Literally, you know, the hacker versus the man, if you want to call it that, the government, which is at that point just represented by the agents. But yeah, by the time we got to Revolutions and where we are now, Resurrections, the world has moved on. People have changed, and yeah, it's we're so beyond all that. Social media has muddied the waters.
I had long known him, but to see it, to watch him slip from my fain, to try any means that I might to bring him back, I looked to anything to bring
he might come back as a zombie, dude.
I know it for
hello, Cyber. Hello, how's it going, DPG? Hello. Hello. I love egg.
Pray, accept these, sir. The first of those stones I bought from a merchant my son and I passed in our travels.
Okay.
He spoke of a powerful magic within it.
Is this the rock we just got the wake stone thing?
And even the dead shall wake. Not that I am one to blindly believe in such tales, mind.
Well, if he's giving me one piece, that means I have all three pieces together. The question is, am I supposed to use it on him or someone else, you know? See? Deliver a wake stone. What should I do? Like, in fairness, if it was up to being like resurrecting a king versus a simple villager boy, I'd pick the villager boy. See, look. Oh, I'm only 2 now? Oh, shit. Oh, he gave me a whole wake stone. The Reaper's Scorn. But how come it says I only have 1 shard? Didn't we buy 2? I bought one off the guy for 30k. And then I bought another one off the guy right beside him for 15. And it said I needed 3 to make 1. I don't know. Let's see what the quest says. Reaper's Scorn. Obtain a wake stone and give it to... Oh, maybe it combined them in my inventory for me? Maybe I had 4 pieces? Who knows? Who knows? Adding more modifications to my new watch. Nice. It's a smartphone. Lovely. Outright cringe at some parts because of the shitty dialogue. It was obviously supposed to be cringy, but that's not what you want. I think I did. Blood pressure, BPM, sleep hours, alarm clock. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a smartwatch. That side of stuff with smartwatches where they've kind of basically just put like a Fitbit together with it is super clever. It's always interesting to see how much sleep you actually get, you know? Because sleep is sleep, but it's the REM stuff you want. CG's REM. Alright, I'm not too sure what I'm doing here. Let's hope we didn't make a choice. But, you know, when it comes to these games, you have to just let all that go, you know? You have to let it go. I'm convinced that there might not be enough of these wake stone shards to help everybody.
That stone. You've gathered enough.
Right, I just walked out and came back in, dude. It took me ages.
Perhaps with those, my son. But I fear I've not the strength to conjure.
I don't want to be bringing back zombies, though. Are you sure this is good? Reaper's Scorn. That doesn't sound good. What do I need to do?
That stone.
You don't have the strength to do it. Do I have to do it? Aid. Oh, here we go. This could end very badly. Use a wake stone. See, look at this. This seems very final. Uh-oh. Please, no zombies. No whammies, no zombies. Oh.
miracle. 'Tis a miracle.
Hold on.
Father.
He's probably just sleeping. Deep sleeper.
Wilhelm. Sweet Wilhelm.
Aww. Are you putting that stuff right? That did sound a bit sussy back, right? The Cradle of Life. The Fupa. Damn, everything popping off. 6,000 XP.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Words cannot express my thanks.
What if he ends up being a cool pawn?
You more than I can. You've returned my son to
Oh.
me. The world is truly blessed to have you.
Oh, that was easy.
Father.
Brained. Turn of the living squeef.
You can talk to me later.
Well, excuse fucking me, Miss Important. I ain't gonna talk to you at all. Go talk to the nun. They're usually good for a bit of crack. How's it going?
Greetings, traveler.
Hilde.
Why do you come?
Hilde. Tell me, does the curtain match the drapes? What the fuck? What the fuck? Mission objectives. Prince Albert, but it's Hearthstone. Oh my god. The pain every time you pee. Jesus, I wish that on nobody. Question mark?
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Oh, this is the Pawn Guild. Cool. Thank you, young queen, for that voice. Look at this dude.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Brendan. You're good.
Then I bid you.
We do need to find someone to replace Primrose, though. Who did?
Welcome, Arisen.
Hey, Barnaby.
We have awaited your coming. This pawn
How
is
do you know I'm
called
coming?
Barnaby. I tend to the affairs of the Pawn Guild.
Mm-hmm.
The guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall.
Oh, is that what that's called? That cool rift?
The Everfall lies beneath Grand Sorin.
Oh.
Tis a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen.
Nice, look at that. 3,000 XP just for talking to him. Let's go. Okay, more quests. I'll take them all. Happy hunting. Snow harpies. Undead. Skeletons. Ogres. I haven't fought one of those yet. Rabbits. Direwolves. Yeah. I'll take them all. Because I'll end up just doing these out and about. And you don't need to return these to their original giver or anything as well, which is nice. They just pop when they pop. Yeah, this stuff too, the whole like rift and Everfall, I think that's really cool. I think that might play a bigger story than even the dragon, or maybe it's all connected. Yeah, so we played a little bit of Madison yesterday. That was fun. That was fun. It's I wouldn't say it's as good as Visage, but it's a bit of fun. Fuck me, more. What's this from the different sky? Oh, this is training stuff. Driftstones you see or not. Do I need to do any of these? I ain't no bitch. I'm guessing when you go in here, it's going to be like a training. My poor mission marker is just like, please, no more, no more. But yeah, we'll play lots more of Madison. I want to see, like, we haven't really met Blue Knees yet, this creepy bastard. But there was an achievement in it for beating the game in 2.5 hours, like speed run. So yeah. One of those things when you know, huh? Can we go in here? 'Tis shut tight. Should we try doing some of these? Obviously, they're different. Does it say anything else about it? Training opportunities. Touch this proof and rededicate yourself to the bond. Badge of vows. I'm not sure what that's about. Guessing arena-based stuff. Feels very DLC. Ripped for her pleasure. Ay. We're like fucking ripped. Ah! Some of those Prince Alberts probably are pretty fucking crazy. Your plane was cool. I had to leave early too. Oh, someone pulled a fire alarm. No way. Hopefully everyone was okay. They woke up the whole block. Some kid or something, was it? Yeah, pulling the fire alarm is like the fucking, you know, what's it called? Ding dong ditch or whatever. You ring someone's doorbell and run. Let's go back into the main city. It's fucking big, I'll give them that. It seems that there's ambient music, then there's nothing. Dark Souls was the same, but in that desolation.
Where the merchants live. It is quite open.
it kind of worked. Hey, look who it is! Hello!
Remember to both buy and sell items.
Hello, Madeline.
How good to see you again. You remember me, yes?
Yes, I gave you 1,000 gold and you took off.
Yes?
You brought that little booty with you too, didn't you? Huh?
You'll find naught but the finest wares here.
I'm sure. What did you say you were going to set up a shop? Is this all run by beautiful ladies? Hell yeah. What we got? Dose of strength, dose of courage, warlock's draw. Is that for cleaning up that itch? Yeah, damn it. Yeah, we end up giving him, what is this? Flamica. Catches flame, okay. Throat cutters. Stilettos. Oh, damn. There, that's a nice improvement. The crimson glare. Damn, there's a crimson glare. I say, good lord. I don't really feel the need to buy the other pawns too much stuff because they keep it. It's kind of weird. It's like they're on loan or something. Wait, do I already have 2 of these? Is that what that means? Or amount 1? I don't know. That all you got from me, missus? Kind of like the ones I have now because of the oil effect. Do these have any other effect? The flat blades are designed to seek and capitalize on gaps in armor. Alright.
You'll find naught but the... Thank you very much.
Are you not going to talk? That's it?
I hear you've become... what was it? Arisen?
Yes. I'm definitely Arisen, if you know what I mean.
Important, aren't you now? Such a post
I'll buy stuff for pawns. Yeah. Maybe the main pawn, right? Because I can take that stuff with me. But the rest seem to be gifts. We call them gifts, but it's like they just run off with your stuff. Hello there.
Hi, what?
What? Okay. It's the beautiful girl shop.
I hear tell you're the Arisen. That true? I must say,
All right, Camilla.
Make a habit of coming by, sir, and I shall take good care of you.
Oh my.
Take all the time you like.
What's the story with the airtight flasks? It says it stops things from spoiling. Is that you put like food and stuff in it? Yeah, I don't need a whole lot. End up just filling me pockets full of shite. Okay. I think we've kind of got used to everything. I didn't figure out how to... I need to change my main pawn's vocation or skills. Do you know how to do this, sir?
If you're newly come, have your pick. Any you like.
Look how much it costs to rest now. Oh my god. The first village it was 30 gold. Damn. Better be some fucking Egyptian cotton goose down feathers. The whole lot. Happy ending when you get tucked in, you know what I'm saying? God damn. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be an option to change my pawn's vocation. I think I'm gonna let her get to the end of the Strider and then I'll move over to Assassin, you think? Or can I still use daggers as Ranger? I can. Just seems to be more focused on bows. I don't know which is better. The way it works, I think, is that each vocation, as you level up, changes how you level up, if that makes sense. Like with a fighter and warrior and all that, every time you level up, you'll get more strength, I think. So that's how it works. So picking the right vocation as you level up is important too. But I don't think it seems to matter. You'll end up, like you guys were saying, you're OP no matter what. But people probably like to min-max it a lot, huh? You need these discipline points, which I think you just get from playing the game and doing stuff, which is nice. It's pretty sick, the Mystic Knight. Magic shield, a sword and mace. There's the assassin. The clothes doesn't matter too much. You can wear whatever the fuck you want. But if it has, you know, fucking vocation specialties with the stuff, then you'll know. But mostly it's the weapons. Oh, this one, sword and daggers. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, the pistol I changed. Rented ones, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a random group of teens having fun. Yeah. I had like I hate when you'll have like a failure of the fire alarm or something. You just have that really obnoxious beeping. But you don't want to really mess around with it because, you know, it's fire safety and you can get in shit for messing with that stuff. But yeah, I think we've all pulled a fire alarm or two in our time, especially in school. Fuck this, man. I don't want to do this. Whatever happened to that, what was it called? Devious licks? Whatever happened. That died out pretty quick once a couple of the students got put in juvie for it. Juvenile detention. People just ripping sinks and toilets straight out. It's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? A plumber? No. Fucking, you end up being like a removal specialist or something. How the fuck? Can I move over? Ah, there we go. Fucking hell, it was all up there all along. Okay. Okay, my friend, you're done with the fighter. He didn't look like that when I got him. Young Queef. He's got a bit of a wonky eye. You should have called him E-Rob. I want to change him to warrior. Holy shit. Hell yeah. That's what I think. So he's going to have no shield at all. And then I'll give him the two-hander. Give him the old backhander and then the two-hander. Maybe if time comes on... Oh, looks like you can't give them the final specialist. Like Mystic Knight. I'll figure it out. It's only 1,000 to change, which does seem like a lot, but it's not. Alright, so now he begins... and then anything you've saved and bought from that S-class and vocation, you'll keep, I think. Change your equipment. Yes. What you got? Oh, look, it actually shows the one that's in storage. That's amazing. Alright, oh my god, he's like the mummy. What the fuck? Sleeping in the wrappings. Okay. Give him the old Zweihander. That's why I saved that. Now, what else can you wear? Give him the jester's hat. Jesus Christ. Look at that tiny little hat. Hello there. It's me and my tiny hat. Hold me close, you tiny hat. Anything else? Oh my god. Look at her butt. Ooh, that's kind of sick. Voldoan armor. I don't know who the Voldoans are. Jeez, that's cool. Well, that's how we started. Skull belt. Silver chest plate. This feels kind of like cheating him wearing this, but let's go for it. Nice. Something else? Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's like a fucking snake hand on it. Here we go. Oh, it's meant to be a lion. Okay. So that's like DLC that they give you at the start. Remember when you do that with like the Game of the Year versions of other games or Dragon Age or Oblivion or whatever? You just put all that good shit on and you'd break the game straight away. Alright, I think he's good to go like that.
Have your pick.
Nice.
You like. Come again soon.
I'm happy. He should be a little tank.
The inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
Okay, I'm never changing his voice. Unfortunately, every time he talks, it is the brown sound, so we all immediately shit ourselves. But that was the plan, you know, to make the enemy shit ourselves. Fortunately, people on the team shitting themselves, that was just a perk of the job. What's going on over here? This is definitely not one of those sister marriage things. Look at this. Holy hell. Yeah, the Sister Wives USA. Said he's... Oh, you're right, too. You're right. Hell yes. Let me see. I gotta do that as well in there. I forgot. See? If I didn't have you, my head would fall off.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
Savage Lash. Oh, it actually kept the augments. Nice, it kept these augments. But yeah, I didn't buy a lot of longsword stuff. That's all good. Oh my god.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come against.
Learn some too, I should. Oh, can you learn some at that low level, you think? Maybe just the first couple for... Here we go. And then the AI just does this by himself, does it? Devastate. Ooh. Greatly reduces damage sustained in physical attacks. Yep. This dude is a tank. And you got space for it too. Would you look at that?
What will it be today?
Don't pressure me, you bollocks. Slashes upward. Yeah. There's so much to this game. Whew.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Come again. That'll do for now. What do these guys sell? Weapons.
These days, a good master works on.
The broadsword better than the one I just gave him. There's the two-hander. Then the judgment. Holy shit, look at that. Hell yeah. Pound some meat and flesh at the same time. It's still around the same price. Yeah, it's got the same stuff that Madeline has. Okay. Thought you might have some specialty goods. Ooh, there's a sick fucking helmet. Oh, that takes off all of his other stuff? Come on. I'm guessing because the other thing is an outfit. Oh no, you can wear it. I like what she's got going on, but yeah, I think is she not wearing a top? I don't know how this works. It's like you can wear stuff over it as well. Ooh, like Xena now. Not great for the old defenses. Ooh, iron bracers. They're cool. Holy shit. That remind me of like Wonder Woman or something. Let's get those. 9,000 gold. What were you wearing? Novice bracers. Okay. You name it. I like her hair. I got a thing for braids. I blame Hunger Games. Anything else? Any good rings? Nope. Capes. The capes are cool. It's hard to get past the direwolf stuff. That's so badass. She's got a little female Legolas thing going on. Oh, enhance. Maybe we could fuck with that. Can't you level them up? But you need certain items. There you go. Oh. That's what the miasmite shards are all about. Ogre tooth. I haven't fought an ogre yet. God damn. Yeah, I know, right? A family member in my house fire safety training, so he knew to shut off the alarm, gave the fire brigade number a call. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, sometimes it just goes off by itself. It sucks. Bonk shitty. Is that a hammer in your cloth bandaging wrapping, or are you just happy to see me? Giggity go! So you wouldn't recommend the new Matrix movie? Is there any movies coming out soon? When is that Bullet movie coming out with the like an action
master works up. Come again.
like assassin movie with Brad Pitt in it on the Japan's Bullet Train? Oh, that's cool. I don't think he does the best when he's in action movies, old Brad Pitt. Don't know if he's got the chops for it. Hello there, Angel from my nightmare.
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Pray take all the time you need. Truly, man is a marvelous creature. Even in these dire times, desires abound. Where desperation, as long as man yet dreams, this
what are you talking about, dude?
Makes folk in the trade of making dreams turn true, the saviors of the world, eh? Folks like you and me. 'Tis work well worth doing.
What in the name of God?
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
Looks like he's got a quest, but maybe it's one that we already picked up. Does it say like quest giver? I don't know. Dire straits, I like it. Yeah, see, most of these look dire wolves, rabbits. We'll clean those up as we're playing. 50 war bugles. I have some of those. But it only counts after. Goddamn thing. Acquire a snakeskin purse. How the hell did you do that? Ah. Riverside Festivus. The rest is a fog. So it's probably down in the sewer somewhere. We could do that one. Does it show up on the map at all? That's the question. Where to begin it? Look how big this fucking city is, my god! Let's get down in the dirty. We'll go find this purse. Probably take fall damage here, will it? Fuck it. Ah! Right, this isn't deep enough to do damage, is it?
I am deeply sorry.
If you insist.
Take the offensive!
Heal me, bitch. Thank you. You gotta wait for it. Bonk.
I'll heal your wounds.
Damn. And that's why we picked the new mage. That was fast. I doubt her purse is down here exactly, is it? It's probably meaning outside the city. I did go splat. Who needs fall damage? If you go on deep enough water, it just... these weird eels start to eat your flesh. It's just not nice. So you can't really swim in the game. That old chestnut. Who are you? Hello.
I what? I'm a busy woman, love.
Yeah, just staring at this gate. Oh, this leads outside, does it? Damn, boy. Marilyn Monroe.
Now what's this doing here? There, a tower in the distance. What says the map, Arisen?
Oh. Cool. Grandson rubble? That looks like some kind of freaking Rosetta Stone. You see all the shit going on in Ukraine and that, and they knock down those old ancient Georgian slabs. Composed of ancient stone. It's so fucked up. Like, these people are losing their lives and history's being lost at the same time. Fucked up. Looking for a snake skin purse. I'm not sure what a festivus is. Yes, ma'am. Thanks, Mom. Let's go. Yeah, this one move makes me super fast. I gotta give it to them. Like, the game does. You think it's linear and it's not even remotely. I can't wait to see what, like, God, by the time Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out, it's gonna be looking unbelievable. And if they use the Ori engine on it, oh my god, that's one of my favorite engines right now. I even put it above Unreal Engine 5 because Unreal Engine 5 is a little unproven at the moment. You got a couple of demos like the Matrix Awakens and all that, but a couple other games have moved over it, and all I hear is it's an early engine upgrade, no difference in like Windows and stuff like that. So it's crashing a lot more than it's doing some cool things. So yeah, a lot of games moving over to it. It's great news, but it is going to push development back from 6 months to a year on top of whatever else they were doing, But it has saved some games too. Like I don't think we would have ever gotten Kingdom Hearts 3 at all, because it was going through so much bullshit with Square Enix's engine. And then they moved over to Unreal Engine 4 and came out before you knew it. That's a sad thing. Like, when you've got an in-house engine and it's still causing the devs to have trouble, you know you fucked up. The the only game that is going to end up using that Luminous engine in the future is probably going to be Forspoken. That game is probably going to turn into a niche title or something because people are just not hyped about it. I'm glad God of War Ragnarok is still coming to PS4 because people would have lost their shit. But I would say that's probably going to be the last first-party Sony game that will just come to PS4. I don't see Spider-Man 2 coming to just PS4. But who knows, you know, it's more of an Insomniac thing at this point than Sony, you know. They're the ones handling it. Sony want a successful game and money, that's all, right? But you'd hope to believe by the end of next year that, you know, the troubles of trying to get a PS5 should be long gone. Damn. The question is, do people still want a PS5? People are very comfortable now. And all the bullshit of trying to get one being so tough, and then when you finally have it in your hands, not really feeling the upgrade that much. Was the juice worth the squeeze? That is the goddamn question. I enjoy it because I went from base PS4 to PS5, so I felt the difference in the SSD and performance mode and 60 frames and all that. Really nice. But anyone who's gone from PS4 Pro to PS5, you're not really going to notice that much of a difference. I try and buy a lot of the PS5 versions of games just for that native quality. You know, you do notice it in certain games, but you also notice the crashing and the glitches and the bugs that seem to be ever present. And a little bit more present in the PS5 versions for some reason. Too many platforms. This is the problem. Stretch yourself so thin. And now the newest rumor is that the Switch Pro is going ahead. That Nintendo have now begun to heavily stockpile parts, you know, so they can go into mass production of another console. Which is kind of shitty. I mean, it's what most companies do, but we are still knee-deep in a horrible, like, chip shortage, you know. That's kind of easing itself out a little bit, but if you introduce another console's SKU, you know, it's just going to fuck everything up again. So that's why Nintendo are doing that, you know. It's not like the studios themselves are stockpiling it, it's their manufacturer. Yeah, that's what I had heard. By September, maybe late September, they may announce it. And it's probably going to drop with Breath of the Wild 2, like in March or something of next year. But I don't see them going with the Switch Pro name. I don't see that happening. They're not like that. They like to go weird. You know, I wouldn't call it a Switch 2 either, I don't think. But whatever it is, if it's true, it's something that they want to extend the Switch life for another 5 years or whatever, you know, which is entirely possible. It's a great machine. I don't know how they'd make it any better. All people really want now at this point is better quality, with the Joy-Con build quality, screen quality, and game quality. But I mean, they're already very good, you know. But you know, I was mentioning about Breath of the Wild 2 having just a little bit of trouble in terms of horsepower, and you know, everyone definitely brought up a great point in saying how Breath of the Wild 1 was a Wii U game, you know, it was ported to the Switch, it launched with the Switch, but it was a Wii U game. But here's the catch, Breath of the Wild 1 on the Wii U is like 540p, and you want to push that to 4K, you're talking about maybe 10 times the detail and just resolution alone, you know. But the Nintendo in general, going back to some of their earliest consoles, they have always prioritized frame rate over resolution. You've got some of the old classic Mario games that were 60 frames, but they didn't really care too much about resolution. All the way up to your Mario Galaxies and Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was pretty low resolution-wise. I think it was like 720, 900p, something like that. But they wanted that crispy 60, which I actually prefer. I think when it comes to games, I do like my 60 frames. I'm not too gone on the ray tracing. What about game devs have had such an issue adding swimming? I don't know. It's almost like a trope, right? I don't know why. Because I think it's got to do with the idea of the animations and then having to build that extra world out there, you know? In a way, you'll build like an open world, but it does have the invisible walls that it always will be a dome, you know, where even the sky has an invisible wall. I think that's what it's got to do. So by adding the water and just not having it be a traversable area that they have to render besides you dying, you know. Something that's gone back. But this was a PS3, Xbox 360 game, so even with the Dark Arisen, you know, Game of the Year version that came out on newer consoles, it's still that original engine, you know. It's polished to the nth degree, added loads of quality of life features, but it's you know, you can only do so much when it's on that original engine. So yeah, it's you will always have the fish and stuff, but it's funny how it's become that kind of thing. The whole swimming and not being able to swim and that. Even some modern games still do it. You're dead right. So I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you'd wish certain games didn't bother. Like if I'm being honest, Horizon Forbidden West added absolutely nothing to the swimming at all. You get the rebreather so you can breathe underwater indefinitely, but you never get anything that helps you go any faster. There's these little climbable things that you grapple to and they push you forward or whatever, but they're few and far between. What the fuck was that? Oh, I thought it was a monster. It was young Queef. So yeah, I don't know. I was a little bit underwhelmed by the whole idea. Like, it's called the Forbidden West. You get there and it's just nothing. I was expecting like us to be able to climb the Golden Gate Bridge to see these awesome parts of San Francisco. It just didn't. It didn't. I don't know what they were thinking. Felt very rushed at the end. It's a great game. It's a gorgeous game and still fun. Combat. Story's a bit messy. But most sequels are a bit messy. But yeah, I did not get that wow factor at all. Beautiful, but yeah. Holy hell. I know it might be tropey to have you climbing up on these things, but it didn't stop them doing it in the first game, you know, climbing up on sports stadiums and things like that. I don't know. Sometimes I think what happens is they leave these things to side missions or side quests and whatever, you know, climbable quests. And you're like, no, that needs to be the main story. Everyone needs to see the time and beauty that you put into this game. Not everybody's going to see absolutely every single side quest. How much history's been destroyed? Yeah. What name do you think that assign it? Switch. Oh, yeah. I don't know. If history proves anything, that they're not afraid to use the letter I. They seem to like that a lot. Like the fucking DSI. The Wii. And yeah, they seem to like the letter I a lot. I don't know. iSwitch sounds horrendous. It would have to come after. You're right. The problem with Switch Pro, I think it works well. It comes off nice to say and it makes sense, but it's also what Sony use. And if we know anything about these Japanese companies, they do not like, you know, they'll steal each other's idea, but make sure they don't even know about it. They're like, yeah, this is a completely new thing. It's a fucking light up dildo that you've called the PlayStation Move. No, it's completely new. Those things were selling in bargain buckets for like $5 a pop. And then they introduced the PSVR and they were like gold dust. Still to this day, the PlayStation Move is like gold dust. It's crazy. Not mad. Lo and behold, I had picked up a whole lot of them for dirt cheap. It was like a PlayStation Move, something Stars or something. I can't remember what it was called. Some one of those weird games. Now look at them. So yeah, I'd say like the first quarter of next year, around February, March, April, you're gonna have a new Switch. You're gonna have PSVR 2. So we'll see what Xbox have going on. What's going on over here, lads? You another pawn? Yeah.
Hold! None may enter the castle without permission.
I'm the fucking Risen. So yeah, I don't know. Switch 2, I don't think that's ever gonna happen anyway. This will be the Switch. Another thing as well that is showing up is, you know, people are such fucking internet sleuths, it's crazy. But they've seen that on the Nintendo of America YouTube page, they've taken down the original Switch OLED version and some other OLED, the original Switch Lite maybe I think it was as well. They've taken the trailers for those down, and in history the only time they've done that is when they're preparing to launch a new hardware product. Now, obviously, this is just little breadcrumbs. People read too much into it, myself included. So it might not mean anything. But yeah, I think it's time. They introduced the OLED models, which, don't get me wrong, are very nice and fucking expensive as well. But it's just not enough, you know. The OLED not added it basically took away the black spacing between the housing of the outside of the screen. So it took, I think it was like a 4.5 inch screen to a 7-inch screen, which seems very small, but actually was really nice. But the biggest issue the Switch has right now, besides the online stuff being meager, is the horsepower. You know, it's still running some. It's like basically like a mobile chip. You know, there's phones that have more strength than the Switch, and it's more power to the fact that Nintendo can do so much with so little. But yeah, it needs an upgrade. It really does. Especially now, its brand new contender, which is kind of blowing it out of the water, is the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is doing amazing right now. Holy shit. It is probably the greatest success story of this year, I'd say, in terms of hardware products. Like, Jesus. We knew it was going to do well. I mean, it's a portable PC thing. But here's the thing. People have been making little handheld PC things for fucking years, you know. You can still buy them out there. But once Valve put their name behind it, that's it, you know? And that's the power of a brand right there. So yeah, the Steam Deck is going to be so successful for a long time. Trust me, mark my words, 10 years from now, you're going to be dealing with the Steam Deck 2, the Steam Deck Lite, all that stuff. Like, they're going to milk this. This is Valve we're talking about. So good for them. I think it's high time, and I really look at Sony and, oh man, they should be kicking themselves all the way back to Japan. We're getting rid of the Vita so fast. But, you know, it's their product. The Vita might not be completely dead. But I think, if I remember correctly, if you still have a Vita right now, you can still use it with remote play with the PS5, you know, as a controller and things like that. Really sure. That might just be the PS4. But, yeah, god damn it. If we ever needed a Vita 2, or... Yeah. It's a great little system, but... They shot themselves in the foot with so much expensive proprietary nonsense, you know, between the UMDs being extremely expensive to make, the memory cards being out of this world stupid, pricing wise, and yeah, just in general. And then a lot of games just being 100%, you know, fucking exclusive to the Vita, which I think can really be a killer with things, you know. The Vita was never gonna be the 3DS, you know, the DS. It tried, but you know, it's very, very different ecosystem altogether. But eventually they started to cop on with the whole cross-play stuff, which was great. So like 90% of the games you were getting in PS Plus and in indie-wise would immediately have like cross-play on the Vita. And that is where the Vita started to really sing. You were like, holy shit, I can just, you know, hop in bed and bring the Vita with me and pick it up exactly where I left off. And then Xbox got wind of that, and pretty much all of their games nearly allow that, which is really cool. You know, once the Steam Deck, you know, you're doing that as well. It's all about portability. That's what they want, right? How's it going, Troy? Hello. Just got your 61st platinum, dude. You are crazy. You're on a mission, man. Keep it up. I love those little bees. Where'd you get those from? Aw. What is it about bees, man? They're so cute. It's like the cat pop. Yeah, yeah. Except it's bees. Aw. So yeah, it's interesting times, you know. Microsoft have so much money to throw around. They really do experiment with a lot of stuff, but they never bring it to market or make it viable for the common consumer. Like the HoloSense still has a lot of cool potential, but just never really. And then there was a whole lot of controversy. The guy who was behind that team, oh yeah, weird stuff going on. Do you guys remember that weird thing that happened with one of the PlayStation executives as well? It's like pedo ring stuff, really fucked up. This guy was doing a YouTube fucking, like, you know, how to catch a predator kind of thing, and he turns up at the dude's door and he's wearing a PlayStation shirt. Oh my god, why didn't he just have his fucking name tag on the same? Oh my god, bad. But yeah, some team leader from the HoloLens over on the Microsoft side, same kind of shit. Some fucked up people out there, I'm telling you. Every human alive needs like background checks, especially cops and military and things like that. Like, you give you put a gun and power into someone's hands, you need to make sure these people are okay upstairs. Fuck. I've been on 91 for a couple of months. Dude, that's crazy. Hell yeah, haven't been doing it. Yeah, I think when it comes to summer, we've got so much going on. We're just kind of chilling, you know. We're chilling. I do still would love to put that idea into practice. Do a little race to platinum or something with the community, you know. I want to do more giveaways as well. I'm just trying to think. I want to kind of make, you know, the big games, because I feel like it's a nice way of drumming up hype. Maybe Gotham Knights as well. Cat Quest 2 kind of like Diablo. Yeah, Cat Quest 2, those games are awesome, right? At first glance, you look at it, you know, like, this is some cheapy bullshit. No, it's awesome. It's a little RPG, a little bit of fun. And Cat Quest 2 adds a co-op, a little dog. They're fun. Very fun little games. I spent 300. Damn, dude. Or 3,000, yeah. Holy crap, dude. On a Sony 4K 120 FPS TV. And then a soundbar and a... So you went full Sony. Plus the TV cabinet and extended warranty. Getting ready for PS5. Holy shit, dude. Have you seen the new stuff? They did bring out some new Sony monitors and a headset. And a couple other things. And they're all designed around the PS5's design. I obviously fell in love with it. I don't mind it at all. A lot of people actually lay it down flat. I don't like it flat. I like it standing up. It's kind of like a Stingray. But it's just far too big for its own good. Like when they do an inevitable PS5 Lite, they need to shave off at least half of the height. It's a cool design though. I much prefer design to the Xbox. Xbox Series X is it's like a little fridge, a little tower. But it's so much smaller. But very heavy. They're both very cool, you know. But yeah. Then the Xbox Series X, they've definitely added way more customizable stuff, you know, special consoles. I don't know how that's going to work with Sony. As far as I can tell, they're just going to use the plates on the side, allow that to be customizable. At this rate, people are so talented, they're just making their own, you know, spray paint, whatever it is. And so much better, because by the time Sony get off their arse, they've just released like a couple of colors. I'm like, the console's almost out 2 years. Like, that shit should be ready to go day one, in my opinion. You know, interchangeable faceplates and all that. The PS5 to me feels very much like the Xbox 360. Remember the little plates you could get for the original Xbox 360? Feels like that. And in terms of how good it's going with the games and just, you know, players' happiness with the company in general. Reminds me of the 360 era. But, you know, at the end of the 360 era, 2011 to 2013, they were rough, man. That was the days of Kinect. Waving your hands around. So many dogs nearly lost eyes, and so many TVs got destroyed. It was hard times. And it didn't help too much. Then most of the Xbox One cycle, they never really recovered. But they're doing good. Now they're selling nearly more than Sony is in Japan, which is fucked up. Now, it's still small numbers. We're talking about, like, less than 250,000 units in a quarter, you know, where, you know, over in EU and America, they're selling a mil a month kind of thing, you know, if maybe even more. So they're both doing good, and the games are getting better. Yeah, we'll see. I worry about when they introduce things like the PSVR too, because you start to splinter. Like, people might go, oh, I'll buy that instead of the console, or I'll buy this or that, you know, that kind of way. Obviously you need both, but you know what I'm getting at. You can kind of cut into your stuff. Let's continue on with the main quest. I'm just kind of talking and messing around. Where is it? Who's this Celine one? Celine. I don't have the main quest, do I? No, I don't think so. Just gonna have to find what we need to do. Maybe I need to get another pawn. That's what they were going on about. Sony made PS4 look better on their TVs. It looks so good. Yeah, you think so? There's long since rumors of that kind of stuff for sure. You know, Samsung are devil for doing that as well. Like, I'd always look better on this. I hear that. A lot of the times they will use, because it's in-house products, they will use those as the brightness and all that kind of settings.
You seem the type unlike to judge a man by his mien.
Do you get into all the TV review stuff, Troy? I know that can be a strange wasteland for sure. It's been even stranger lately with the whole quantum TV stuff. If you don't know about that, it's random. This random TV. It's a whole there's a whole community of people on YouTube that just review TVs and do brightness tests and whatever, colors, warmth, and all that stuff that comes with TVs. And that's their whole shtick. That's their whole channel stuff. This guy was just, you know, doing his thing with TV reviews, but then he started to, you know, badmouth a lot of people. It's very weird. bring all that negativity he has in his life into his YouTube channel. And then he started to go after games, and he pissed off the wrong fucking people. The From Software fucking community. So yeah, random TV review guy decided to go on a tyrant over Elden Ring. That caught the ire of a lot of bigger channels, like the Ackman, even Asmongold, a lot of people. So yeah, it just became this massive controversy. The dude is the Quantum guy. He's a heinous motherfucker. He's got some demons, man. Got some demons. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You're reviewing TVs. Keep your mouth shut about everything else. But no, he started to go off. He ended up like contacting the Ackman's mother, doxing her, and all this. Fucking people crazy. Like, I tell you one thing, people were crazy all along, but whatever it is about COVID and coming out of the isolation, it has put a magnifying glass. It's taken these people who are almost like powder kegs and just put fucking light match right on the fuckers. Like, look what's going on with Greek, Greek God X, you know him? He's on Twitch a long time. He's known as Leech God X for a while, so he used to pop up on every big streamer's stream. But he used to be a pretty big guy, a little bit of a weight issue. Like, it's pretty normal. But he did a good thing and he lost all that weight. But something I have seen with a lot of people who lose the weight, they don't fix the demons inside. A lot of people who have weight issues or any kind of issues tend to have a chip on their shoulder over it, And he's carried that forward and he's turned quite crazy. I hope he gets some help soon because, yeah, he's gone off the deep end bad. It reminds me a lot of like roid rage, or as I like to call it now, the TFT rage. People start taking TFT, testosterone replacement thing, and they go fucking crazy. Case in point, Joe Rogan, and he's gone off the deep end. What happens, man? They lose the hair, get fucking big bulging muscles, and the IQ just sinks to minus levels. Madness. I'm still mad they took away custom background. They'll bring it back, dude. They'll do the cheeky old, look, we've added this new feature. They all do that. I can't play games in 120 frames. Dun, dun, dun. The cats, I think, are my favorite set of emotes. Nice. Yeah. So that new TV will help with it. Yeah, people get confused with the 120 hertz and 120 frames. They're kind of identical, but not.
I would ask you a favor.
You can't have one without the other, though.
A wise choice.
Bought 3 TVs in 2 years now. Keeping the Sony for years. Okay, nice. Just sell the other 2. There you go. You might not make back exact what you paid on them, but you probably make back 80%, which is fine. It's tough. A lot of those TVs need to give people like 6 months or a month even, or a week. I don't give a fuck, but give people a chance to try them out, because whenever you see them in the stores, it's the biggest ride. When they have them up against the wall, that's all nonsense, and some of those are already burnt in because they've been left on 24/7 for months. That stuff is all nonsense. And then the average person you talk to about TVs in these stores, not to be mean or anything, but they're just a 9-to-5er. They really are. Like we used to have a Harvey Normans all over, and it's the same. And you'd know the guy because it'd be a small town, so you'd know the guy, and no clue about TVs. You're just there with his uniform on. So yeah, they just stand around. The thing just to make me laugh about it and remind me of it was the whole thing with 40-Year-Old Virgin. The guy's just sitting around watching movies and stuff and putting porn on in the background. Didn't have a clue about the TVs.
I have long searched for a certain tome, Salomet's Grimoire.
Yeah. Joe Rogan is something else. Yeah, I mean, I had respect for that dude for a long while, He definitely kind of really pushed UFC, like the old Fear Factor days. Like he's done a lot for UFC, for sure. But something snapped somewhere. A lot of people still respect and watch his podcast, and that's fine, It's your own prerogative. But that dude right now he's gone from, a voice to a dangerous, he's dangerously close to fucking Alex Jones level of It stops being about podcasts, about friends and topics and interviews, and starts to be about, propaganda and hate speech and brainwashing public. It's dangerous stuff, man. Dangerous stuff. I see that a lot with Twitch streamers as well. You gotta be careful. We make the joke about touching grass, but my opinion, I treat that as basically, hey, maybe just take a break watching this person and go outside and kind of, because they start to act like the streamer, behave like the streamer. That's why you have these crazy shits like fucking I show Speed setting off fireworks in his home, like, and Aiden Ross and all his ilk, you know, just new age edgelords doing whatever they can, be loud for the sake of loudness, do illegal shit, just to push more views and that. And I just, when you see that dude setting off fireworks in their home, you're telling me that in the next like fucking couple of days that there wasn't like 12-year-olds doing the same thing in their room because they saw him do it. As, you know, people aren't that naive, but they're also very fucking easily, you know, brainwashed as well. We all did stupid shit as kids though, so it just happens. It's just the way it goes. But when you start to see it like that, it's a little bit fucked up. I definitely did my fair share of semi-illegal shit as a kid, you know. So it does happen normally as well. Kids are gonna be kids. But a lot of the shit we did was like influenced by our favorite animes and cartoons and that. So I don't know. Anyway, you bought it from Harvey. There you go. See, I knew you were gonna bring it up at Harvey Norman. So you got Harvey Normans over there as well. You can't escape it. I think they're actually Australian owned, aren't they? That's all good, man. At this point, Troy, if I'm being honest, you would know more about TVs than some of those Harvey Normans people. That is me being honest. You have now tried out many makes. You know what you're looking for. You know what you want. You know about refresh rates. You know all about the game modes and all that. You know your milliseconds. You would know more than some of those guys. Because they're just, a lot of them are day-to-days. Obviously, they have to have some knowledge of it. Otherwise, they can't help people. But a lot of it is just either reading on a script or just collecting that paycheck. You don't, same as anything else, it just gets monotonous after a while. Speed is what, yeah, like he is definitely, even that stuff that I don't even care that much about, you know, because like I said, we all do stupid shit. But then there's that other stuff he's doing, the weird, you know, hate against women for the sake of being edgy. I don't know what it is about these streamers, man. You don't even hear about them. You don't even know they exist, and then the next day you turn around and there are like 2 million people watching them. Like Aiden Ross and his weird humor of like queer baiting or whatever. It's strange. It got so bad that he brought all these rappers and people into his room like he does, and they're all having an intervention. It's like, dude, it's okay if you're gay. And I'm like, well, there you go. That didn't fucking have backlash on your end. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's just another further proof that I must be turned into a boomer because I don't get that humor. The boomer! I'm gonna have to go asleep till morning, I think. Don't you love when the games do that? Having almost just 5 minutes well. But there you go. See, dude, at the end of the day, once you've got a supplier, that's all that matters. But yeah, no matter what they've said to you, you probably still were like weighing up the options yourself. You probably were giving them more advice than they gave you. I hope you're happy with it, man. How long do you think is a good time to get out of a TV? I'm the kind of guy when it comes to any form of technology, I will get every last minute out of that sucker. You know, I'll get like 13 years out of a TV or something. The poor TV, like you turn it on, it's like, kill me, kill me. And I'm like, no, I'm watching Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I do the same with all of my technology. And it's not like trying to get the most value out of it. I think it's just the way I am. I find like a lot of phones and all that kind of stuff are made to break these days, all technology. So I almost go against the grain on that side of things where I'm like, well, fine, well, I'm going to get as long as I can out of it then. I don't know. Maybe it's just the old way of thinking where you were like, yeah, you could have an old fucking CRTV last in your house for 30 years or something, you know? It's not the way that day, anyway. All the pictures that kid with the explosion of the white light behind him. Debates, but I'm not Joe Rogan level. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's important to have these voices out and about, for sure. You know, but then you get to, I don't know. Start to drink their own Kool-Aid a bit. It must be morning time now, right? How do you check the morning time? We've gone into one of these conversations again. I like it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go in here and say sleep till morning. There's been so much time jumping around at night.
Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I watched that video of Aiden Ross, it cracked me up. Because he was like still in on the joke. They were like, and it was actually really cool to see. It's a pity it was all jokes, you know what I mean? Because it's not exactly something you would expect to see, you know? People in the rap community are usually kind of against that kind of stuff. It's an old way of thinking, of course, but Usually, you know, like any dude, most dudes are kind of like against all that stuff. But things are better these days, thankfully. The color's all fucked and the screen's all fuzzy, but it's, yeah, sits now. Yep. The next episode, Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, I mean, you weren't a kid in the 90s if you didn't have to stand up and slap your TV on the side of it just to make it work. Or the good old cat's ears. You'd have these, you guys don't know anything about cat's ears. There were these little fucking aerials that stuck in the top of the TV, and you'd have to put like bits of tin foil on them to extend the range. Like, oh, don't get me started. We used to have these little tiny portable TVs, but when we say portable, they weighed a fuck ton. They were huge. They had a handle, but they were still basically a tiny CRTV, so they had the tube in the back, which is where all the weight was. You were carrying around this horse of a yoke. You might see them in some old movies where like, there'll be like a security guard who's watching a little portable TV. It's like that. Actually, no, some of the newer ones look like walkie-talkies with a TV. No, I'm talking about big wide Bertha. Yeah, that's me for sure. Yeah, so that kind of stuff with those streamers, you know, they are trying to be controversial just for the sake of it, because it does. I mean, look at me, hear me talking about it. I don't know these people from Adam. So yeah, that kind of stuff, it's harmful to their own houses and it's shock value. I don't really care at the end of the day. These are teenagers. They're going to get into trouble like that. But when it comes to the weird hate speech or, you know, making fun of this group of people or that group, that's not good. And that stuff is done for shock value as well and as a joke. But what happens is they do it so much they start believing their own bullshit. Not to mention their own audience do, you know. That's why you have this weird running thing, especially on Twitch, where you have these male streamers taking the piss. You know, it's a joke to be like Mr. Macho Man, like women should be in the kitchen nonsense. You know, that kind of bollocks. But then they start believing it, dude. They start sniffing it. They start sniffing their own farts. Yeah, that's the dangerous stuff. And because you're so impressionable, you know, right around that 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, like, yeah, that's why most of the, you know, fangirls and all that kind of stuff and guys that are heavily influenced by their peers, it's always around that age, because that's when your brain is, you're looking for role models. Can we go in there now?
But I've no time for chatter. There's my
How the fuck? I want to go in and show off the Hydra. Where do I go?
The dragon.
I welcome the mist.
Death in combat is but a fun.
Yeah. I don't even know. What age do you have to be to stream these days, anyway? There we go. It's not the... Oh, no. Damn it, I thought it was going to load a cutscene. Where the piss flaps do we go, then? So we had this Hydra head we were coming in here for. The Dukes. So maybe we're not supposed to go near the Duke. So yeah, I don't necessarily think these streamers should be, like, punished for that side of things. I don't really care. But, I mean, I don't know. That's probably part of TOS as well, you know, if it's trying to endanger yourself or others on stream. It's, you know, I suppose it'll chalk it up to an accident or something. Actually, maybe he was on YouTube already. I think that's where all of them go. Eventually, if you gotta go in here. Eventually, Twitch is like, nope, and they just go over to YouTube. Which is funny. We've got, like, I know Aiden Ross is over there now, and Ludwig. Well, Ludwig went in his own stuff. Destiny, I think, is over there now as well. A lot of them get into a little bit of trouble over here, get banned, and immediately run to YouTube. YouTube are not, I wouldn't say they're laxy-daisy, it's just they don't bother to check. But then they eventually find out about them and then send them packing again, and they're on fucking somewhere else then.
How's the day find you?
Or maybe this is where the old bishop is or something. Where do we? Maybe they just tell you up there. No, accomplish the task. If you go into the Chronicle, that might help you. Yeah. Yeah, something about the pawn, see? Left your own devices. Mercedes makes a report to the Duke. You wonder if you might learn more of pawns by exploring the city. Thought we did that. We went to the Pawn Guild. What did I miss? Hello.
Come from
Joffrey.
Are you my child?
Yeah, but it's interesting to look, because we are in uncharted territory when it comes to streaming. It's still such like a little baby thing. But the breadth of streaming, what you can see, I still think it's a great thing. It's just you're seeing like a virus or something. You're just seeing how society kind of spreads around. You're going to see every walk of life. And it's good things and it's bad things. So yeah, I'm not Mr. Censor or anything. You just comes a time when, like I said, you know, if it's hate speech, even for edgy's sake, it's not worth having that kind of shite. We definitely live in a snowflake kind of society, and comedy as we know it is dead unless it's pre-approved and censored. So I hate that side of stuff, but I think there can be levels of comedy that doesn't have to be edgy as well, you know, and that's something you kind of see. What it usually boils down to is the edgy side of things is if it's hurtful or hateful, you know, or in some cases attacking this government or that government or this president or that president. So it does kind of unfortunately go down to a lot of censorship. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. 13 is probably too young. Yeah, 13 is the minimum. Yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. I think for me personally, I think 16. You start to get a little bit of common sense. You hope, you know. With each their own. It's probably 13 with like adults' consent or something, isn't it? Yeah. Because here's the thing, like, how is a 13-year-old streaming then earning revenue or something? Most of that stuff's not open to you till you're 18. TVs are getting cheaper now. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad. You've got some set up now. Holy hell, you must have an incredible room for all that. Surround sound and everything. Yeah. 120 hertz, 120 frames, gaming, etc. Only 1700. Wow. Yeah, there you go. That's great to see. That's all got to do with the chips as well. Difference between 1080 and 4K, but 8K would probably be harder. See, there you go. And that comes down to the size, right? We've always said, like, for that kind of stuff, 4K, you need, like, 55-inch minimum. So I'd say for 8K, you'd want, like, 80-inch minimum or something. Or more. Well, what do you do when you get to that point? Like, I see more and more people getting into projectors now, you know? Like, and you have TVs upwards of fucking 100 inches. Like, yeah. It's crazy then at that point. I've seen a lot of 80-inch TVs, but never more than that. Stream record really any age, but it will haunt you. Yeah, I've seen that for sure. Especially the younger. You end up getting bullied over it or whatever. Let's go talk to this gobshite.
Ah, Arisen, sir. I find myself. I thought to sell some land I own.
Yeah, good quality projector. Yeah, it's true.
Those who live upon it.
But then I think when it comes to projectors, then it's all about the lighting of the room. I'd say you'd have to throw out the idea of, you know, your resolution and frame rate at that point, right? That's not something that the TV manufacturers want to happen at all. As a 70-inch Samsung. Yeah, I actually have a lot of faith in Samsung. I've bought a lot of their products. My monitors are all Samsung as well. So, yeah. I do like Samsung.
This proposal from me, but from the Arisen.
It's funny, like, a lot of us, you probably would say that you don't have any allegiance to any brand at all, right? You know, but here I stand with fucking Samsung monitors and a Samsung phone. So, yeah. Sometimes we just go along. You're like, oh, I'm comfortable and I like this stuff. Whereas in the Apple side of thing, they put all their bets on that. Like, get into our ecosystem of Apple and you're not allowed out. Like, you can't bring your cloud with you, your iTunes with you, anywhere else. You have to stay Apple. Once they have you, and then they make you're like fucking upgrading every 8 months. And yeah, it's clever. But that's the way to do it as well. Like, it's a bad thing where we've got to where we're upgrading so much. But if you don't want to lose 90% the value of your phones and tablets, you have to upgrade. So you're constantly putting money back into it. But yeah, everybody loves that new stuff. And when iPhone started, it was just iPhone, and you'd look over a Nokia at the time, you know, they were the big runners at the time, and they were doing all that stupid shit where it was like the 5350, the 5350i, you know, and all that crap. You know, you would have 3 or 4 versions of the same phone, and it was getting ridiculous. And then iPhone came out, and it was this new space age thing. But now look where we are now. We're at the fucking iPhone S's, the iPhone C's, and Samsung. I can't even keep up. I thought I was doing good with the Galaxies, but now they have the ACs and the this and the that. And it gets to the point where you've got like you've got the young teenagers, you know, 11 and 12, knowing more about these different kind of phones than you do. It's crazy. But they're shiting out so many different side models because it makes so much money. To just want that initial payment. But we are at the point where if you were to walk in and want a phone straight cash, the newest model, you're looking at easily €1,000 to €1,200, which is fucking crazy.
Please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests. Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely.
This guy's a bastard. Convince the residents to leave? Negotiate the eviction? Dude, I'm not your fucking bailiff, man. That is messed up. Look at this, man. Is this supposed to be a kid in this game? That's the kill that thing.
I shall thank you not to approach me so brazenly.
I'm not want to approach you at all. You're a fucking xenomorph, man.
'Tis a wide gulf of class stands between us.
Oh, really?
You do well to remember that.
Oh, wow. You need a fucking kick in the face. Might help you out a bit. God damn. Is there anything worse than children who know about like social standing and all that? Oh, God. Horrible. Like little demons being born. Jeez. Luckily, all that stuff is kind of gone by the wayside besides royalty and all that. Jesus. These are the same like royal kids where they're like, they get bullied and like, oh, I have no friends. I fucking wonder why. The words coming out of your mouth. These are the type of people that keep classes alive and social standings and all that, which just divide people endlessly. Stupid, man. Stupid. That stuff that went on with the Japanese Prime Minister. What the fuck? That was crazy, right? Holy shit. Damn. Apparently he was shot, but it wasn't from a gun. It was like some weird improvised weapon, or I don't know. Damn. Here's me going like, can you do Putin next, please? Somebody? I swear, like the whole world would be different if he was just keel over tomorrow. Half of the Russian people are just going along with it because they're scared shitless. Anyway. And then the same could have been said about the Orange Man a couple of years ago. The Orange Man. We dare not speak his name. Could have got a 75-inch version of my Sony TV, but it went from 1700 to 2900. Oh my god, for an extra 20 inches. Jesus. So, what's the deal now with your other TVs? What do you usually... Where would you go to sell there? Here in Ireland, we have a little website called Done Deal. It's been around a long time, but I think most people still just use Facebook Marketplace, but, you know, Facebook Marketplace is slowly becoming the new Craigslist. You never know what you're going to get. Or who you're going to get. Yeah, price for new phones. For sure. Samsung speakers, radios, TVs, and phones. I'm telling you. Give it enough time. That is true fucking, you know, like brainwashing. Subconsciously, I'm like, how is all my products Samsung? I didn't even know it. I think we should, maybe I'll go back to, I'm kind of lost here. Maybe I'll go back to, I'm thinking maybe the pawn place, maybe? Where was that? Down here? Yeah, let's go back down to the pawn guild. Maybe that's what they want me to do. Not sure. This is what happens. Leave you to your own devices and I don't know what to do. Stupid ass. Is this it? No. Wait, no. Yeah. Book. I'm not sure. Might be the training in the pawn guild. Which doesn't sound that great. Am I going the right way? I'm stupid. No, I'm not. Yeah, Facebook or Gumtree. Yeah, Gumtree. Hell yeah. I wish you all the luck with that. Hopefully you'll get back just as much as you paid for them. Knowing you probably got the box in mint condition and all that. That's pretty important. Oh, what is? It's a mental thing. Like the box holds nothing for us, right? We don't really care. But 9 times out of 10, if you can keep things mint and with the box, that's value. Even look at something like Zex. They're like, yeah, it comes with the box. Boom. Just randomly add a huge chunk to the price.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
It grieves me to burden you, weary from... I would beg your assistance.
Alright, maybe this is the quest we need to do. Oh, look, he's going to send us down here anyway. Fuck. Stinky. Samsung though, yes, whatever. Samsung just tends to be fairly priced. And if you know, when it comes to Android, if you're in it, you're just kind of in it. But grass is always greener with that stuff, I've noticed. Nearly all the time. People go over to iPhone, they're like, wow.
Beyond lies the Everfall, an ancient place that sleeps beneath Grand Soren's stones. We pawns have long served as keepers of the entrance to this place. But since the dragon's coming, a strange aura has filled the Everfall.
Hell yeah.
A presence.
Dragon farted, didn't it?
If it be some omen of evil to come, we cannot allow it to go unchecked. I ask that you seek out the cause of the change, or some proof of what's happened.
Okay.
The Everfall is a place unique unto itself. This is not a simple task, nor a favor I ask lightly. Which is why I ask you, Arisen. Please, lend us your aid.
Alright. No worries. There we go. Lure of the Abyss. The stank nasty. Down we go. Alright. I knew there was something I was missing. But yeah, like even in its bad moments or weird moments when it comes to streaming and these platforms and the shit, you know. Sometimes depravity that it goes into, you know. Yeah, the crazy shit people say to the things we see. I still think overall it is a good thing. It is cool. It's brought a lot of people together. It's fucked up a lot of things as well, but you want to believe the good outweighs the bad.
None would believe Grand Soren held such a...
Whee! This is cool. Oh shit, not the fucking spiders! That's nothing. Holy shit, whatever's down there, we're gonna fight it. Let's go. Hisense was 1100. I went 700. Phillips was 600. I want, okay, 300 or 1,000 Australian for both. There you go. Nice, man. That is an extremely reasonable asking price right there. And that'll kind of offset the price of the Sony one, I hope, as well. I hope you get a PS5 soon, man. Jeez, if anyone deserves it, you. It's pretty easy transition across as well, you know, in terms of your trophies and saves and all that. You're all good. They seem to be coming back in stock. You'll find them in the weirdest places like Tesco's or, you know, like a normal grocery store if they do electronics. Nice. So now that we've grabbed all of those quests, even these minuscule, simple little enemies we're fighting, like giant bats and all that,
If you feel a foe is beyond our means, there is no shame.
they'll add to us completing the quests. Yeah, baby. So yeah, now I think like the God of War has announced its release date. I think that kind of solidifies pretty much all the big AAA games for the year. I don't see anything else being announced. If I was to say like something that might change, there's been an awful amount of trailers and marketing surrounding Redfall, which is that co-op vampire game from Arcane, the guys who did Dishonored, Deathloop, and Prey. That was meant to come out this year and it got delayed with Starfield, but it's just odd that they're still spinning the marketing thing. It might just seem like the odd little trailers or whatever, but trust me, this shit is expensive, and once you get that marketing ball going, like, my brain tells me that it might launch in December or January, like, just because it's ready to go. I just wanted that extra bit of time. If I was them, that's what I would do. I would try and push for release with that. That will give them enough time to chill and give Starfield a little bit. Because I think it looks cool. It's like it's all set in like a fictitious, like, Boston city, I think. Vampires, and that's cool. What the hell are these? Oh my god, they're strong. Nasty. Rift fragment, aged insignia. What the fuck are they? They must be the undead. I think once Hogwarts doesn't get delayed, I'm good. I know most people are looking at the lineup and like, dude, there's one game I'm gonna play this fall. Like, fuck. All I can say is, I hope you enjoy it and maybe branch out a little bit. That's all. Boop. But we still have Gamescom, which is usually not that big. It's just Europe E3, but it usually gives games a chance to just kind of close up the last remaining fall dates, you know? What the fuck? You little shites, I almost got you.
There's a trick door within. Come, follow me.
Trick door. Hello, lads. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Yeah, PS5 was 749 Australian dollars. Yeah, that's crazy. Speaking of vampires, I want to revisit Vampire. Yeah, it fixes the crash. Yeah, it was a little bit janky. I enjoyed Vampire. I want to see what else they're up to. Don't Nod right now are working on Life is Strange 3, but I mean, these guys pushed out so many games that I would assume they have more cooking. I like them as a dev. I want to see them remaster Remember Me. I'm that kind of motherfucker, you know. I enjoyed that game. Especially in a world, you know, post-cyberpunk. Everybody's down for a little bit of future. But I don't know. Let's see, where's my lantern gone? I'm blind as a motherfucking bitch. Oh, my lantern. Might get a new couch too, since I spent most of my time in the living room playing games. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Maybe like a lazy boy or something. Treat yourself. A little bit, you know, speakers and a little cooler in it. So, oh man, some of those things are so nice. You deserve it. Why not? Let's go. Nice spawn in for the Skellywags. Damn, he got me mid-air. I'm impressed. Alright, look at young Queef putting his two hands to use. Well done. Definitely not watching Amaranth right now because he'd only be one-handed. Yeah, once I got the roll and the helm splitter, the difficulty spike has been equalized, which is really nice. The game is at a comfortable pace now. Still got some really tough things to fight. Chimeras at the higher levels. We'll see what the boss is like in this area. Skellywags! Hell yeah. I need to, well, I usually like doing it, but I need to set out a little calendar for myself for all the upcoming games. Which is nice, you know. But off the top of my head, like, even this month, we've got, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I'll take that.
Stray. Stray's kind of a little kiddie game. Apparently they're going to be announcing some more of the PS Plus premium games. One of them being Stray. Some people have been saying all of the every single Assassin's Creed game is going to go on it as well, as part of that Ubisoft Plus Lite thing or whatever the hell they're calling it. That whole Ubisoft thing has changed names so many times that when I open my account on it, it still thinks it's like Uplay. There was fucking Uplay back in the day, man, when it was Assassin's Creed 1. And it was Uplay Plus. Oh my god, the amount of fucking shite. And there was like Ubisoft Club. Now where we are. Now it's like Ubisoft Plus or something. Yeah, what the fuck. And here we are at nearly the end of Ubisoft's cycle, which is super sad. But they've refused to change. They refused to fix the problems. And it looks like they're going down with the ship. We've got Skull and Bones coming. The Avatar game coming. Beyond Good and Evil 2 apparently is ready to go. I don't know. But Michel Ancel, you know, father of Beyond Good and Evil and Rayman, is long gone. So watching Beyond Good and Evil 2 come out without his backing and his heart in it, it's going to be a shit show. And then Assassin's Creed is going free to play. So yeah, I'd give, like, if Ubisoft don't do something, I think I'd give them like 5 years tops if they don't do something right now. They're either going to be bought out and turned into like a mobile studio, or they're just going to be gone. I'm excited for their Avatar game, but I can't lie, it looks like Far Cry with blue people. Far Cry Blue. Blue Steel. But I'll play it, you know, I like that world. I've always liked Avatar, but I don't think it's, you know, worthy of the greatest selling movie in the box office of all time or whatever, like 1.3 billion. Like, that's just ridiculous. I like it. I do. But it's a story that's been done time and time again. It's dancing with wolves in space. And I've never been one to you know, look at CGI and be blown away, but that's just me. I look at the animation of Into the Spider-Verse and Bad Guys and a couple of, or some of the newer Pixar stuff like Soul and all that, and I'm like, wow, that's talent. But I know there's a lot of work that goes into CGI, don't get me wrong. It just never, it always comes out like jellied eels. It's like, what the fuck is this? Case in point is like the new Tom and Jerry and Space Jam. They don't look like what you remember them. Now you've made them, you know, live action. New Smurfs, just bad. Even the new Alvin and Chipmunks, they're fun for a bit for kids and all that, but live action and that bad CGI together, whew. At least with the Rescue Rangers, the new Rescue Rangers. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
I don't know. Must be an ogre. Hello? Stabby. Yeah, the new Rescue Rangers tried to do like normal animation and CGI together. Now that's clever. But you really gotta get rid of the live action. Like, pick one. It's like a kid on the potty, doesn't know whether it wants to piss or shit. Stop doing live action and CGI together, it looks bad. Just make it live action all together. What? It's not a Cyclops though. Because he's got a big face. He's got a red arse. He's got a yeast infection. Far Cry blue shits, yeah. Blue shits. Yes. It's not Uplay. No, don't. Is it Uplay? No, it's like just Ubisoft Plus. Dude, I'm telling you, honest to God. This will tell you how much I was a fan of Ubisoft.
It's massive.
And it started from Rayman and Beyond Good and Evil. Then Assassin's Creed, like that. And Splinter Cell. Far Cry. They could do no wrong. Tom Clancy. Ghost Recon. Even Rainbow, like I would be no good at Rainbow Siege 6, but it is incredible. Like that's one of the well supported games I've ever seen, you know. Up there with like Fortnite and stuff. That's the movie and rhinos was running around, you could feel, ooh, that's cool with the subwoofer. Yes, dude. That's sick. You have the ultimate cinema experience now. Who needs to go to the theater? We'll just go to Troy's place. Looks good, surround sound explosions in games. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Oh my god, look, he's stolen my young queef. Jesus Christ. You don't steal a queef. You don't. Damn, he's gone. He's gonna eat him. The fuck? Put down that queef. Look, one of his legs went petrification. Hell yeah. It's our first ogre.
Leave it to me. I'll heal your wounds.
Boop. So yeah, that'll probably come out this year as well. If the new Saints Row, that's August. I don't know what to think of that, honestly. That's going to be a tough one. I'm going to enjoy it, but the fans are so divided. You were just talking about the GTA fans and that. I think any good fandom these days is completely divided. Alright, let's let the fire finish him off. Oh god. They didn't like my stuff. There you go. 5,000 for him. I like these mini bosses. Yeah, half the Saints Row fan base want the old gangster stuff. The other half want the alien dildos attacking you. And yeah, I don't know. Can't please everybody. And this new game is surely gonna please even less than that. Damn. Then we got a whole host of amazing little, as I like to call them, like Eurojank games. But they're kind of like Souls-like. We have Steel Rising, the new game from the Greedfall guys. Think French Revolution meets steampunk. You're playing as this cool robot mech marionette looking thing. Steel fans and everything. Really cool. Steel Rising. Then let's see, what is that other? There's a lot of cool hack and slash games coming out of China as well. It's amazing.
Just how far does it go?
Keep an eye on those. Then there's like Solstice, there's Thymesia. Yeah, the Souls-like stuff is coming hard and fast. I'll try and cover as much of that stuff as I can. Very cool. Thymesia especially. It's like you know, those crow plague doctors. Very Bloodborne-esque. Super fast combat. Then we have Gotham Knights, Hogwarts, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remake. Yeah, Forspoken's pushed. We have Callisto Protocol, the new Dead Space, basically. Yeah, we've a lot of stuff coming. On the Nintendo side, yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Splatoon 3, Bayonetta 3. Busy. The Year of the Tree. Trying to think what I probably missed a whole lot there. Oh yeah, Avatar, The Last Frontier. Isn't that what it's called? Oh, I didn't need to hit this again, did I? Where exactly is that opening? The ogre went so far up, it's kind of confused the piss out of me. Save successful. Something's going down. So what's the difference between the undead and these guys? We're all undead. Damn, that guy is leveling up his vocation so fast. Hold on, I'll be right there, missus. The subwoofer's wireless. That is so cool. Damn, Bluetooth kicks ass. That is cool.
Hold on.
Be still. I'll have them all. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Burn them to ash!
Shroud.
I shall restore your
Oh, there you go. She does actually give you some flames on your weapons. I want to find someone that puts all the elements on the weapons. That's obviously going to be a huge buff. Now, vampires can't see themselves in mirrors, but how come in games and movies they also can't see their... Yeah, isn't that funny? You're dead right. You're dead right. You assume, in that case, it's got to do with, you know, so they don't have a whole lot of nude vampires. But yeah, you're right. You are right. What's funny is they could make a clever story around it, but they don't bother. Like, take for instance, like the movie, like The Invisible Man and The Hollow Man and all that, where he would be invisible, but the bandages and the clothes are still visible. I'll be right there with you. I love anything got to do with vampires. Even as bad as Twilight was, I'm like, hey, look, it keeps the vampire idea going. But in terms of vampire movies, outside the classics, you know, Bram Stoker's and that, and obviously all the Dracula, Christopher Lee's Dracula's, fucking amazing. But outside that, some more modern ones, even going back a good bit now, but Lost Boys, one of the best up there. It's just good 80s time mixed with, you know, great actors and great vampires, great lore, just great. Lost Boys, even the spin-off movies are good as well. Lost Boys, The Tribes, I think it was called, and yeah, a little bit rough, but still good fun. 30 Days of Night, amazing movie, really clever use of like real world stuff, you know. It's set in Alaska where they have, you know, the sun goes down, most people leave. So what happens when the sun goes down? Vampires are like fucking all you can eat buffet. Really vicious, gory one as well. If you get a vampire movie that drives home the gore, because we're talking about fucking eating human flesh here, you know. You attack that fucking that guttural veins, you know, they're gonna piss blood everywhere. So that one's nice and vicious, good strong vampires. The Underworld series is great as well. It does drop off very fast, but still, you know, sexy leather-clad vampires, hell yeah. A lot of people talk about Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman's. I like Kate Beckinsale. I mean, I just mentioned Underworld, but I don't know. I can't. Maybe if you've nothing else to watch, that's a hard one. It's a hard one to recommend. Let the Right One In is amazing as well as vampires. Kind of childlike vampires. Interview with a Vampire as well. Fucking amazing. Brad Pitt, young Kirsten Dunst, Tom Cruise. Amazing. Yeah, there's a couple of more modern ones. There's a lot more out there. That's just a tiny slice. In terms of games, holy shit, like we've been talking about Soul Reaver and the Legacy of Kain. We want that back. Like Crystal Dynamics just showed a new logo for their 30-year anniversary coming up, and they popped up with Tomb Raider, obviously, it's the most well-known, but then they showed Raziel from Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, and Gex, the one and only, our little James Pond friend, basically a 90s mascot. He was a lizard who was basically echoing James Bond with so many good one-liners. Almost cringy, but just toes the line a little bit. Except for that one ending where he goes to sleep with the supermodel. Anthropomorphic, what the fuck kind of weird bestiality is this? It isn't the 90s unless it was weird anthropomorphic bestiality. What the fuck is this? This is probably what's causing the ooze. Take it. Should we do it? Oh dear. You played Man-Eater free on PS Plus. Nice, dude. Not really a fan. Okay, that's cool. They did kind of make it sound like it was GTA with sharks. I liked it. It was cool as like a reality TV show. But yeah, it didn't have too much substance to it. But I think they're working on something else now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Buffy for TV shows, of course. Like, hell yeah. Hell yes. I mean, there's so many. Even Vampire Diaries, if you like all that romance stuff. True Blood's amazing. It's porn with vampires. You want to go into the TV shows, yeah. Buffy's an Angel, one of the greatest of all time. Yeah, and yeah, the games, like the Blood Rain games, were a fucking awesome as well. That vampire game was cool. So many vampire games. I think they shine the most. Port crystals work in tandem with fairy stones. Better with a port crystal, ground, and place to save. Okay, alright. They talk in such old speech sometimes that it confuses. Unless that's a bad translation or something. Embedded? Embedded? Right? Embed? Embedded this port crystal in the ground. Any place save a dungeon. When I read that first, I read it as to save in a dungeon. No, it's not. It means anywhere except a dungeon. I'm just stupid. Damn, how heavy is this thing? It immediately put me into the heavy category. Holy, how heavy are you? Damn. Alright. You can take it, young queef. All this stuff gets very heavy. Shroud. I don't think weight matters that much anyway. Fuck it. Next, you'd be firing a cheese. How's it going, Evil? Hello. Cheeseburger. I'd love a cheeseburger right now. Hold the cheese. I don't care what you do. I just hold it while I eat the cheeseburger. Hold my cheese. Damn, it doesn't have to get dark. Yeah, so there's lots of fucking awesome games coming this year. And that doesn't even mention half of the cool indie games as well. What do you guys... Oh, no! I've had it open this whole time. God dang. Okay, I'm you guys waiting for. Add oil. A little bit cumbersome to do the whole lantern oil thing when it should just probably re-up itself, but I'm guessing it's to stop you from...
The door's switch is this way.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no! 3-tittied harpies! We can't get them through the door. Lucky. Alright. Over this way. Charge! Ooh, ceremonial cage? Cage? That's not good. What the fuck are these sarcophagus doing here? Should we open them? Ooh. That's not creepy. Sometimes the pawns get a bit overzealous picking up shit before you get a chance. Calm down. They're adding more PS Plus. Yeah! They are. Yeah, Shadow Warrior 3. What sucks is like people couldn't join for 2 months. So that game was... Nobody's playing it. It sucks. It's a great game. It's very one and done. Yeah, they're meant to be adding Stray, that little kitty game that's coming out. Little cat messenger. And they're probably meant to be adding all of the Assassin's Creed games. Maybe all of the Ubisoft stuff that they had mentioned before. Goddamn skulls. Oh. This one's suspiciously... Oh dear. We just unearthed a dryad. So, dude. Oh, big boy.
Arisen, I am at your side.
See ya! Nice. I don't know what he was. Craft bone. Just an armored. Damn, we're back on heavy again. Shit. There needs to be a way to improve your carrying capacity.
Tis a lever controls this door, master.
That bitch over there told me that it was in here. You lied to me! playing Stray. I'm hoping Kena yeah, me too. That was such a great game and a great platinum as well, and really, really shines on PS5. But if you got PS4 Pro, you'll feel it too. Gorgeous, gorgeous game. I hope that becomes a series or something for them because I was very happy. Good combat system as well. Like you know, it seems a bit, you know, more kind of E for everybody. You expect maybe a little bit of hack and slash and that was it, or building combos, you know, something like a Spyro. Nope. It's more like fucking Dark Souls. And I know everything is the Dark Souls of everything these days, but trust me, that game kicked my fucking ass. I hope whatever goes on with the Activision stuff and that, I really hope we can get to the bottom of, you know, handling those studios better, because Activision's fucking up for so long. Putting every studio on Call of Duty, what a waste of time. So you had, like, we were supposed to be getting another Spyro after Crash 4, because Crash 4 did really well. But they decided to put Toys for Bob onto Call of Duty. That's another sign of why, as much as I think, you know, I think the Battle Royale games have definitely saved FPSs. They were slowly dying. Now that they're just like a games as a service and it's gone on for years and years, it's just eating developers alive. Like, can you imagine, like, Epic could be putting out different games, but all they've done is Fortnite for so many years. But I mean, it's a moneymaker. But Christ, you know, give me 5 mediocre games of different genres rather than another season of Fortnite. And the same with Activision and Warzone. Give us a good fucking Call of Duty or whatever. Just gets to a point where you start to see, and now they're going to do, Ubisoft going to do the same with Assassin's Creed. It just eats developers, sucks them into this thing. You've got 800 people working on one games as a service. I don't know. It makes a shitload of money though, so that's what all they want. I just wish it didn't mean that it would turn into a black hole of developers. See, there's the lever. We just need to find. What?
There's a lever control.
You dirty bastard! We had it from that skeleton all along. Anyway, Activision have access to so many different licenses, and they also were like the go-to for a lot of licensed games, you know, back in the day. And all that's kind of gone. I don't know why.
Treasure, perhaps.
I'll take that, you little shite. A Bleont? What the hell was that? Martyr's Talisman. Increase the experience gained by slaying foes for a period of time. It's taken longer and more expensive to make games, so we're getting less of these AAA games and less experimental games. You even got, like, the Battlefield guys, DICE, saying, like, oh, we've no time to make another Mirror's Edge or anything else we'd like to work on. As if it's our fault that they fucked up Battlefield. Like, what the shit? And that's the kind of crap we're dealing with. Where, you know, you ask anybody and they'd rather them take a big old fuck off break from Battlefield after fucking up the last couple of games and just start finding the love and fun of development again, if it exists. How do I see who could wear this? So yeah, it looks like this year we're only gonna have, it's a mages thing. We're only gonna have Call of Duty as the shooter. Oh, I don't want to put clothes on her. Look, they're not as good as the clothes she's not wearing already, so there you go. It's fine by me. Her name seems to be Ima. Does she just pick stuff up and immediately wear them? You bitch! No, probably not. God bless. God bless. Just gotta move some of this crap. Ubisoft owns Prince of Persia. I know. God, that's such a disaster. I think that game is gone, that remake. What a waste. We'll see. They're doing an event in September. That'll give us the release date of the Avatar game and whatever they're doing with Assassin's Creed, which I worry about. At this point, I think we've all said it, even since Origins as well. I think it's time for them to keep making those kind of open world games, but Let us just remove the Assassin's Creed game, because it's getting so muddied at this point. But that's the part of it that sells, you see. Selling off a name alone. Even though they don't really. I heard that they're remaking the first Assassin's Creed, and then we're getting Assassin's Creed Infinity, or whatever it's going to be called, which will be an Assassin's Creed game as a service, where it'll basically be like Animus the game, you know, where you're going to be walking around doing your own thing, and then they will keep adding new timelines and maps as time goes on, you know. It might end up giving us some of the, you know, most wished for areas like Japan and all that, but it could also turn it into a mess that will just crumble the rest of what's left of Ubisoft, which I think will probably happen, where you'll have this thing where it'll allow them to basically put out a new version of Assassin's Creed Infinity every year, and it'll just slowly dwindle down. People just stop caring. All it takes is for them to fuck up once, you see, enough bugs in that. Like, look what's going on with CD Projekt Red. Like, they'll never get Cyberpunk back to a point where people will see it in a good light, you know. I think No Man's Sky will be the only one to be able to do that, and the big reason why that was is because they shut the fuck up and they went to work and they kept quiet. People were pissed and forgot about the game. They kept quiet for so long and came back almost like a relaunch. And now No Man's Sky is one of the best space games out there. So what was the point of me? It can't be just coming in for that treasure. Was it for the port crystal, you think? No. Gotta keep going. Maybe I was supposed to use it on that, was I? Maybe I can take the lever back out. I never want developers to disappear, you know? Because what happens is the IP goes with them, and things can get lost to time forever. Can I take this with me? Shut up. But you know, if a developer is doing wrong or there's some shady shit going on, then you clean house. You know, you get the Bobby Codex out there. You get the fucking E. Guillermo, whatever, the leader of Ubisoft. Just get those CEOs out, golden parachute or not. Get them out the fuck, because they're poisoning the whole well, and have been for years. Like Blizzard, as much as they're fucking up and still fucking up, they're almost cleaned house besides like one executive now. So they actually might have a chance to come back, but it is up fucking hill, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to find how to get in there. It's probably one of these switches. Yeah, they're still trying to defend what's going on with Diablo Immortal. The worst thing about Diablo Immortal is underneath all the shite and microtransactions and 200k of actual real money to fully upgrade a character is actually a great game. It's like fucking Diablo 3.5, you know? It's a great game, and you can play pretty well without ever spending a cent on it, but it's always there in the background, hunting you, wanting your money. And fuck that if I'm gonna support that kind of shit. And by the time Diablo 4 comes out, they'll probably have burned every fucking Diablo fan, but they'll still buy it. I know, the moment Activision and Blizzard got together, I don't know how, that was like two fucking demons in the middle of hell fucking the shit out of each other. I was like, how the hell did we get here? Two evils do not make a good thing, that's for sure. Alright, maybe this will open it. See, this little cutscene confused the piss out of you. This might open the gate down the bottom. Let me see. Unless it cuts us off here. Yeah, I love Prince of Persia so much. I even love like the little spin-offs, you know. Yeah. Prince of Persia to me is like what Fallout is to Bethesda, you know. They kind of bought the game, the rights, the IP from somewhere else and kind of did their own thing with it, for better or for worse, you know. Fallout 1 and 2 were so vastly different than Fallout 3, and that was when Bethesda came in. And, you know, Prince of Persia existed long before Ubisoft, and it was one of those early games like Flashback that handled rotoscoping, which was how we did motion capture back in the day. Old, like, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it did open this gate. Cool. These bitches are already in here, look. So, yeah, Prince of Persia, important to the history of video games. Because yeah, Sands of Time was amazing. You can see why they were happy to allow Ubisoft to take over the franchise. And that whole trilogy, you know, Warriors Within, Two Thrones, fantastic. Then we got that bit strange, but the Prince of Persia from 2008. It was just kind of cell shading. You couldn't die. Yeah, kind of weird, but still a beautiful game. Damn, who's getting fucked up? Besides me. Then we got the Forgotten Sands, which kind of pushed back into what we remember. Just that one egg does that much. Wow, thank you, Mr. Egg. In egg we trust. Large rotten egg. Hell yeah. Yeah, so they were trying to remake Sands of Time, and it's just been badly mishandled. They what they did was, like, Ubisoft have, I think, like 17 studios around the country, around the world, not around the country. You know, every single country nearly has a Ubisoft office, and they were gonna handle it with Ubisoft like Persia, or oh, what the fuck, Ubisoft India, I think it was maybe. It had one of these names that they were, you know, trying to show that they're like, oh, this is representative of the people that live here. And then they quickly took it back away from that team, citing that the team were unable to do a good job. After the reveal, people were not happy. They said the prince looked like fucking Roblox or some shit. So that sucked. I didn't really find nothing too bad about it. At the end of the day, it's all gameplay. I'm not out here looking for Last of Us graphics. Nor should we expect that. I gotta get rid of this fucking mage, man. He's destroying us. So yeah, they took it back, and now it is in limbo. And I have heard a horrible rumor that it is completely cancelled. They've just said, fuck it, it's not worth it anymore. It's usually what happens with a lot of stuff that Rockstar was doing. Oh, they're like undead mages. That's cool. Shit! That move is supposed to save me from fall damage, but it does not. Yeah, Rockstar had a lot of games that they brought out, and they were in trouble, like LA Noire and all that, and they took them back. Even Max Payne 3 was in so much trouble. They took them back from these studios, and were like, we've invested so much money, we have to put these games out. But it seems in the Ubisoft side of things, they're like, we can afford to sink, you know, 20 million plus into this game, and then cancel it. And I don't know about you, but if there's that much time has passed, I would just say give us the game, you know? Just go for it. Like, apparently the same thing happened with Bully and Rockstar. Apparently they had, like, between 30 and 50 million pumped into Bully 2, and they've just pulled the plug on it. And I don't know why, because we need Bully now more than ever. Shit, I'd love a Manhunt remake. There's a game that needs it, but we live in a snowflake society. You could not do Manhunt right now. Manhunt was a banned game for a long time. It's basically a snuff movie as a game show, where these people are put into a game show and they're being filmed while they murder the fuck out of each other. Kind of like Battle Royale. But yeah, it was banned fucking everywhere. But it was actually really good. Just the camera angles. It basically used the GTA engine, and same as Bully did. You know, they did a lot of spin-off stuff off the GTA formula. That's why we used to always give out about the hand-to-hand combat being so iffy. It was just as bad in Bully and Manhunt. It was rough. But yeah, a lot of hidden gems stay like that, you know, become cult classics. Look at the true crime games and then Sleeping Dogs. That'll never come back, sadly. That studio's gone. When you played Sands of Time, yeah, it's really good. I mean, you're not missing out too much. Warrior Within went full edgelord. It was around that time, you know, right around the mid-early 2000s. So it was full-on fucking new metal and grunge, Prince of Grunge. Some good shit though. It's a darker stuff. And then the Two Thrones. That was fun too. It was basically like two princes stuck inside the same body. It was interesting. They took, you know, people like the cheeky prince, and they just give them more to talk about. And yeah, we had in 2008. It's meant to be like a relaunch, I think. It was just called Prince of Persia. It's completely different prince. different princess, and you could not die in the game. Anytime you were about to fall into a deadly hole, she would rescue you. And there was no, like, rewind in time or anything. It was weird. And then the Forgotten Sands took place between Sands of Time and that. So that one was really cool. It was more traditional about the prince's brother and that. That was a good game. That was around 2012. And that's pretty much, I think, all that we really got since then, right? Has it really been that long? I think there was some mobile games and that. That was about it. Jesus. Has it really been 10 years since we got a fucking Prince of Persia game? Wow. Fuck. The realization. Stank nasty. Potato! Hello, how's it going? Potato! I do love a good potato myself. How you doing today? How's your weekend? Play a little Dragon's Dogma. Talking about video games coming out this year. Oh, this one helps a little bit of magic. Magic. I'm a noob at this game. If you couldn't tell. Oh, that's not good. Let's give it to Primrose. Actually, I want to get rid of Primrose, so you ain't getting shit. You hear me, Primrose? You ain't getting shit. Wind the body. How long have I been going for? Alright, when we get to the bottom of this dungeon, I'll probably leave it there. I don't want to keep you too long. I don't usually stream at the weekend, and it's hotter than ball sacks. We're in this crazy, it's called the Everflow, underneath the city of Grand Soren. It's awesome. Very Dark Souls. Yeah, if you guys love Dark Souls and Shadow of the Colossus, this game is so worth it. And if you keep your eyes out, I got it for $6. Like, pretty cool. It actually kind of controls better than Dark Souls, as long as you get the roll from this class and the double jump. I like it. And it's Capcom. It's 10 years old. They re-released it with the Dark Arisen on PS4 and Xbox One, and then just a couple of weeks ago, they out of nowhere announced a sequel. Capcom just making everybody's dreams come true, which is pretty cool of them. We really are at that stage of the good years of Capcom, like the 90s. Let's see, you know, the only untested thing left is, can they fix Street Fighter? If they can fix Street Fighter with Street Fighter 6, people are going to lose their minds. Like, Resident Evil is back, better than ever. Monster Hunter, something that was always exclusive to one platform, is now everywhere. Spin-offs, it's better than ever. So yeah, they're killing it. Capcom is absolutely killing it. It's pretty impressive. Let's just hope they don't get greedy again. Greedy Capcom, bad Capcom. Ada ada. Or should it be more like ada ada? That always sounds dirtier when they say it. It's our new playthrough after 6 years. Nice. What are you going for? What build? I went for Strider, because I do like faster moving characters. It's just my playstyle. I know you end up trading a little bit of DPS, but I do like to be fast as fuck, boy. Oh, this is for mages. Okay, well that makes sense. Also, the magic archer. Cool, blimey. She's a bit of alright, isn't she? Cool. Yeah, if I give some of this stuff to the pawns, they end up keeping it, the little shits. Ka-ching. Yeah, it's like Dark Souls. Yeah, I know everything is like Dark Souls. I get that. I do say that a lot myself too. For sure, from Crash Bandicoot to Cuphead. But just in the way it works, you know, like, has that kind of Dark Souls feel. And you know what? It's not far off the art style of Dark Souls. That kind of medieval, you know. And, you know, it was like on 360 and PS3 as well. But then when it comes to the combat, It's a little more aggressive. I'd say the combat itself is closer to Shadow Colossus with the climbing of enemies. Monster Hunter. But it's its own thing, you know, it doesn't need to be compared, right? Well, it's just nice to see people getting into it. Like, I failed miserably when I first played it many, many years ago. I couldn't get past the tutorial boss because I didn't realize that you could only attack the head of the Chimera. Otherwise, he'd become completely fucking invulnerable. The healing is a funny one. The way it works is it's like a percentage of your overall damage. The rest you have to heal yourself. Are we going up? I don't know, man. I feel like we are. It's like we're on the other end of the spiral. I hope so. The map is kind of uncovering, so that's usually a good sign. Hell yeah. Here we go. I see exclamation point. Shit's about to go down. Before we hit that switch, let's just see what's in here. It's too quiet. Were we in here already? Second level underground. Nice little dungeon. Do you remember much from your last time you played it? We did fight a little ogre. That was fun. Kind of like a Cyclops, just without that weak point in his eyes. So he's a little tough. He's grabbing all the pawns and running away. That was a bit of crack. Goddamn batch. It's funny, nearly all the big games that are left to come out this year all have something to prove. You know, I don't think there's any of them that you can truly say is going to be a knockout. Besides God of War Ragnarok, I'd say. But like, to me, Saints Row has a lot to prove. Gotham Knights, like, I'm so excited for that. But if it ends up being like Marvel Avengers, I'm fucking pissed. But if it can actually stand on its own and bridge the gap and feel like Arkham Asylum, or, you know, or Arkham Knight felt just in a new direction, then I'm down for that. The co-op stuff scared the shit out of me at the start because I'm like, that's Marvel Avengers. Everybody wants to be the new Destiny, but you can't be. But no, I think it could be cool.
What's that?
Could be cool. Hogwarts Legacy, besides that one state of play, we know so very little about it. And I worry that's next on the chopping block for a delay, but I hope not. I hope not. Callisto Protocol, yeah, I'm insanely hyped for that.
For what purpose was this
but
place built?
It's also, you know, from the makers of Dead Space, but it's been a long time since Dead Space, so we'll see. I wish them the best. I'm going to support the hell out of them. It had such a weird... That didn't actually kill him. It had a weird start. To get funding for the game, because he's a new studio, he had to team up with the PUBG devs. So Callisto Protocol started off by, weirdly enough, having been in the same universe as PUBG. It's on the fucking moon of Jupiter. Anyway, now that's all been cut to the wayside, thank God. But yeah, this is the hard part about
calling from the depths.
Game development. You gotta get that funding. Like, take for instance American McGee, the guy who made the Alice games. Fantastic, fantastic games. He is trying to get Alice 3 off the ground. It's called Alice Asylum, but he can't get any kind of funding. He teamed up with EA last time, and they held his balls in a vice grip. He had to use that stupid online pass stuff. Like, I don't know if people even remember that. Do you remember that shit? If you bought a game used, no matter if it had online functionality or not, you had to pay an extra $10 fucking to play the game. It was insane. So that fell victim to one of that shit. To this day, Alice fucking Madness Returns has still not got a remaster. It's beholden to EA's bollocks, where it's on Steam, it's off Steam, it's on EA Origin, it's not on Origin. It's nonsense. A horrible fucking disaster that has befallen a great hidden gem, a wonderful platformer and a great game. And I hope he gets Alice Asylum off the ground because it looks amazing. He's doing it all on his own back. And he's probably about $20 million shy. He's trying to kickstart it, but not through Kickstarter. It's weird, but he is trying to do some kind of crowdfunding. I hope someone swoops in there, but if you've got the likes of Microsoft or Sony doing that, then it becomes an exclusive, and that's not where I want the Alice games to go. You know, I want everybody to be able to play it. And then you don't want someone like Tencent sweeping in because some shady shit. Are we gone backwards? Have we done this? Explore the Everfall. I think we've escaped the Everfall on the way back, but I don't think. What have I missed? Man, I love that music. Immediately makes you, a little bit of flute makes you think Celtic-ish, Lord of the Rings. I knew not to buy into that scam. Yeah, Jesus, I'm waiting for Spider-Man coming to PC. Yes, dude, that'll be fucking awesome. Expect all the Sony stuff to go to PC, for sure. They know the millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, waiting for them. They know.
This is the Everfall.
This bastard goes, this is the Everfall. And he knows we've been down here. Yeah, that sort of thing increases. Yeah, it's like that old stupid scam that Nixon tried to do with the war on drugs, and Nixon and Reagan, and all it did was push more drugs. It's the same thing. Whenever you try and, it's the Barbra Streisand effect. Whenever you try and stop something or make it illegal or whatever, you just make it more sought after. It was, yeah, that was a horrible, stupid time. And that fucked up so many games, and EA were at the forefront of that. Mass Effect 3, Dead Space 3, fucking everything they put their grimy little hands to at that time. Horrible. There's no need for it. Now we're still suffering it. Like ask anybody who has to launch Origin to play one of their games. It's a pain in the hole and completely unnecessary. I think I have to try and lock this game and then go round the shortcut. Is that it? Let's see. Where's the handle for this? Damn. That's the crap I hate. You just like you feel bad for the devs because they have to put in their blood, sweat, and tears into it just to be tripped up at the final hurdle by the people you thought was, you know, helping you out, your publisher. Greatest scum going, half of them. It's just usually the big CEOs that hand down the orders, you know, even in a publisher. But not all bad.
This single lever controls all the doors.
You shut your titty fuck sauce up, you hear me, bitch? Trying to see what the fuck I need to do here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lost. This leads just back around that way, right? Maybe I should leave it like that and head back down. Just opening shortcuts. You need to pick up crystal at the... Yeah, I did. I picked up the poor crystal. Then what do? Do I just leave? Is there anything else to do down there? That's what I was thinking. I feel like I have this place cleaned out. I have the poor crystal. I meant to use it. I gave it to Young Queef. Because it's a heavy whore. I have it here. Am I supposed to just use it? It says you can't use it in a dungeon. It says explore. What do you think? I don't want to use it down here. I meant to use it there. Maybe because I have it and I meant to go back down and talk to the dude. I don't know. Did you trigger those tentacles? No! Maybe I'm supposed to use it there, am I? Holy shit.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you're probably gonna sink soon the way things are going. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it does sound like they're gonna. So, it'll be interesting to see what they do with football, you know? What's it gonna be called now? FC 23 or something like that? They're moving away from FIFA. I don't think it's gonna make any difference, you know? They haven't really improved their games that much. Every 5 or so years it gets an overhaul, but that's it. I mean, FIFA does carry a big name on its own, but they are corrupt motherfuckers. How the fuck not? I thought they trigger when you picked it. That's crazy. Okay. What did I do? Knowing me, I broke something. Maybe you gotta use it there. We're looking for some tentacles, man. You got them tentacles? Flames. No, maybe I do it. There you go. I didn't examine after I picked the crystal up. Thank you, potato. Always trust the potato. Oh! Is it them tentacles you're talking about? Giggity. Introducing hentai. Yay!
Run! Go quickly!
It's the ground penises! So I had picked up the crystal but not examined the actual thing. I zigged when I should have zagged. I knew there was something obvious. Jeez, these things are fucking strong. Ow! Can you power up my weapons? Can you kill these things? Where is everybody? My pawns have ditched me. I ain't running. Do I look like a bitch, baby back bitch? I ain't no baby back bitch. Mama didn't raise no fool. What? Are they being attacked? Wait, where's that one I almost killed? I'll just kill one of them. Run for your life! Nice. Did it drop anything? Hell yeah. Penis! Come on, drop something. Nothing. We have to. Yeah. Okay. Guess we're leaving. Can I get an Uber for the port crystal, please? Hold on, I'm coming, young queef. Something has befallen poor young queef. We're getting the titty fuck sauce out of here. Go! Hey, OGG, how you doing, dude? Fancy catching us, right? I don't usually. Been gone for a minute. I was sick as a dog. We'll be back. I was free today, so I thought I'd get into some Dragon's Dogma. I'm slightly addicted to this game. And how could you not be? Look at that. That's some first grade hentai right there. Hentai in its art cover your ass, man. Oh, Jesus. Ladies, leave your man at home. Because it's fucking hentai season. Rabbit season. Hentai season. Yes, now, how did I do that, Potato? That is me for tea. Picked up the crystal, but didn't get the cutscene. The question is, was this a trap all along? There we go. Was she a trap all... Yeah, as much as I'm not a big fan of the likes of, you know, Blizzard's practices and EA's nonsense and Ubisoft's bad decisions, I don't want to see these companies go. I'd rather them just completely get rid of every single person in management. The high-ups to the game directors and all that. You know? Get some fresh blood in there. Because they all hold the keys to some great IPs. Some great video game series. Oh, come on, Queef, man. You kill him. He's all the way over there. Holy fuck, I'm dead. Damn. He shot that barrel. Oh my god, I don't know when was the last time I saved. God, I was out. I was free. I shouldn't have went back in for young Queef. You got me killed. You queefing bastards. That's what you get, man. Killed by the Queef. Which came first, the hentai or the Queef? I'll let you be the judge of that. Hey. Hello, Bernie. How's it going? How you doing? Hello, good sir. What are you selling, Bernie? Tell you kind of grab me as the kind of guy who's like a traveling salesman, but you only sell happiness. You open up your suitcase. Inside, there's a confetti and a big hug. Then people don't want to be happy anymore. The guy gives you a kick in the balls. You're like that guy in Fallout 4 who's selling the vaults. Hello there. Can I just have a minute of your time? The man pulls out a giant hourglass timer. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's faster to roll, and it doesn't take up any stamina. Someone dead? Fuck me. Primrose! You suck. Sorry, Primrose. We're busting out. Busting out, daddy. Nice gameplay. I like that. That's my favorite comment I used to get on YouTube, especially when you're doing a vlog. Nice gameplay. What game am I playing? Playing with your mind. Nice video. Good comment. Oh, that's what killed YouTube. Not Susan Witwicky or whatever her name is. There's these bots. And people like bots. How come we didn't get this cutscene a minute ago? Now, was it a setup? This guy sent us down here to grab that poor crystal. Hey, she's still here. I thought I'd have to get her. Nice. Can I get some? Hell yeah.
I'll heal your
Booty, 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 booty. Booty, booty. When I got this pawn, she was dressed like that, I swear. I give all my pawns proper clothing. It's up to them to wear it or not. We're back! It only took 6 hours, 7-8 minutes. 3 deaths.
A light. In the furthest depths, you say?
It wasn't that far down.
I see. In truth, even we pawns know precious little of the Everfall.
What are you up to today? What's everyone up to this weekend? Anyone going on some cool trips or something? Can I come? I call shotgun. Shotgun. I'm coming.
We cannot know if this small aberration will give rise to great calamity.
Can I bring my pet skunk with me? I don't have a pet skunk. I just a very smelly person.
But
very
the
smelly.
chance enough is called to take action.
I have spontaneous flatulence. You guys wouldn't know anything about it. Just randomly, I'll just fart. Randomly, I can't control it.
We shall redouble our efforts here and keep vigilant for further signs of change.
You better lock that place up. You know what's in there, dude? It's hentai. Hentai. 12,000. Dude, they're so nice with all the XP.
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Yes, this is where we came from. Such a Rock! How's it been, man? Oh, you're gonna give me the silent treatment? Dude, I didn't know, okay? I didn't know you were useless. Come on, Rook.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Can I help you?
No, you never helped at all. You died so many times. You're level 6, Rook.
Then I bid you farewell.
And I bid you adieu. Adieu. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Rook. You'll always be our first. But you're shit. Hey, don't hire that dude. What's going on over here between Primrose and this strapping young lad? Primrose is so beside herself, she's inside the fucking... No, young Queef is inside the bench. Please, when we said make yourself at home, doesn't mean you gotta go through the fucking bench. What the hell? Someone should make a game about clipping through things. Be nice. And it should start Clippy from Microsoft Word. Hi, I'm Clippy. Looks like you've fallen through the fucking world. You need some help? Yes, I do. You got anything else to say to me?
'Tis strange. Deep within we knew of your... And so we too are come. Led by our unrelenting faith in the Arisen.
That's dirty. Now what do we do? No, I don't want to negotiate the eviction. Oh, there we go.
A word, sir.
I knew it. Duncan, what up, dude? Call me sir.
Are you the Arisen? I bring a message from the Duke himself.
Hell yeah.
His Grace has judged your feat in slaying the Hydra most laudable. To honor your noble works, you are hereby welcome to the Worm Hunt.
A worm hunt? Ooh, for the dragons?
You may now accept orders from Sir Maximilian, captain of the hunt. Bring this writ to Sir Maximilian outside the castle gates.
Maybe we'll get some monster hunter stuff. Go on some monster hunts. I gotta hit a dopamine when you said weekend and I realized I'm unemployed. Oh shit. You'll find something, dude. It's tough times, you know. It's the weekend. Hey, you can still celebrate the weekend. Don't worry about that. Just means that, you know, you've got something else better coming up. Most people trade up for their jobs anyway. Nowadays, things are even better, you know? Like, there's so many places that allow you to work from home, right? Hell yeah. That's cool. I don't have that luxury because I'm the only person in the office. But I literally live like 2 streets away, so it's for nothing. Dude, I gave young Queef the deepest voice possible. He scares the women away.
Under his guidance, Grancis has known peace and prosperity.
When we talked, we put it that he would speak less, and he hasn't shut up since we left that other building.
Scours the land for soldiers to man the frontier.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
We'll have little trouble procuring equipment and supplies here.
Dear God. It's the brown sound. Please, cross your legs for fear of spontaneous flatulence. Alright, who made this fountain here?
Seems no one knows just how he managed to defeat the beast.
Look at this. We can just keep collecting coins here? Look at this! Damn! 100 and 1500 and 3500. Nice. All those people trying to make wishes. Now I have all your wishes. What are your wishes, sir? I wish that I could fly so very high above the sky. Alright, I think I'll leave it there. I was messing around that dungeon so much. And no wonder, I was not lost. I did not hit the examination button. I failed the examination, I'm sorry. That was fun. We got to fight the Chimera. We fought an Ogre. We fought Cyclops. We fought 74 wolves. It's the last time I say a lot. Look, we're starting to fill up a lot of these. Look, 19 out of 44 undead. Some scallywags. It was an ogre, see? Okay, cool. Rabbits, most dangerous of all species. So we gotta go talk to Sir Maximilian. Nice. I'm glad. This was the game I missed most streaming. I didn't want to continue the story too much. So we back up in this bitch. Got lots of cool shit coming as well. Oh yes, because the months of July, August a little bit, they're kind of on the quieter side. The devs tend to push back a lot of games until the people are not outside and on vacation and all that. But doesn't mean there's not a lot of stuff. We got the Cuphead DLC we can play. We'll continue our God of War marathon with God of War 3. I'll also be doing a giveaway for God of War Ragnarok, so stick around. We'll do more of the Madison, that brand new horror game that came out yesterday. And I just picked up Pray for the Gods, which is a really cool indie Shadow of the Colossus game. PS5. Baldo is a cool Studio Ghibli Zelda-like. Yes. Lots of stuff still to come. We're busy. Busy. Have we done the Simone? I know, I've never even heard of that. What's that? Let's see. I'll keep an eye. Is that a good one? You bastard. Or Simonette. Or Simone. Oh, that little bitch! Is that who that is? Oh my god, I have to do that quest. Dude, I hated her. Oh, man. Escort duty? I hate her. I walked up to her and she's like, please remember who you're talking to. I'm far above, I'm like 3 classes above you or something. Little hoity-toity little bitch. I gotta escort her on an escort mission. God damn. Can I just let her run off into the mouths of wolves or something? Okay. We'll do that when we come back. That seems to be a kind of important one. Is it got to do with this eviction one? I have it from her father. I got this one. Eviction. Speak to Tenants Jasper, Sarah, and Pippin. I want to watch all of the Lord of the Rings again. I know how to get that golden idol without her quest line. Oh. I have a bronze idol. Is that any good? What does the golden idol do? It's like a really important item. Why have I heard of that before? So you can do it. You can just like break through the door or something. And there's a gold idol forgery. Is that what you're talking about? It improves the stock of shops and gifted as part of the quest. Carrying the gold idol in the party's active inventory will reduce shop prices by 30%. I just bought so much stuff. Oh, fuck. Alright. And the forgery counts as well. So which is better? Is it... Oh, wow. Okay, this is really... Okay, I want to read too much of this. It's got to do with Madeline, though. Cool. Madeline. It's a very important item. Okay, we can do all that when we come back. I didn't know we were already here. And how important is this? Would it only unlock certain items in the store like you really need or something? A forgery. It's clever. But that seems to change the quest. Damn, this is some deep questing right now. I like it. It's like when you fuck up one thing in Oblivion or Skyrim. It's like, oh shit! Oh, cheers for the follow, Potato. I appreciate that. Cheers! Yeah, I'll be playing lots more of this. I'm slightly addicted. I love it. The combat is so good. Yeah, I have the bronze idol. Is that important? So maybe you use the bronze idol to get a forgery of the golden one, like someone paints it with gold paint. Is that it? And there's a silver one as well. Okay, well I guess if there's a bronze and a gold one, it makes sense. And what difference does it make? I'll have to figure that out. Oh, it adds different things to the store. Cool. Oh, you have to pick one, huh? So it's between Madeline and a couple of others. Is any of these good? Oh, there is some daggers. The Scalding Razors. I like the sound of that. Permanently enchanted form. Yeah, I like my daggers. I might have to go for that. No. It looks like they have fire on them, do they? Their fire enchantment blazes evermore. Dude, that's sick. That's kind of broken. I like it. I like getting broken weapons. As long as they don't make the game too easy. Be no fear of that. And then we'll join up with the worm hunt. I like the sound of that. Worms are usually like, you know, wyverns, drakes, dragons. Yes. Hell yeah, that'll be fun. Look, thanks a million for joining me. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I don't usually stream at the weekend, but this is fun. I'm glad to be back. I appreciate the feck out of you guys. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. I'll catch you real soon. Cheers. Good night. Goodbye.